Good evening, everyone. How are we doing today? I know I'm speaking a little bit earlier than usual on the timer here because there's something I want to see what happens. I don't want to share this with you guys. So you know what? Let's just switch this over to our good old Warframe, shall we? We're seconds away from the end of Nightwave. Anyone got any tickets? Not tickets, credits left over? Korokop, cheers. Anyone got any creds left over they haven't spent yet? We've got 16 seconds, 15, 14, 13. I hope no one's missing any. I hope no one's missing any rewards they were supposed to have claimed. That'd be very rough. I'm sure that absolutely no one out there has completely forgotten to do it. And I don't know, I expected something to happen. I kind of expected something to happen there.
Check your inbox.
Oh, there it goes.
Maybe orders will get a message someday.
Oh, friend. Maybe something happened. Maybe Darvo intercepted a Corpus Juno crew discussing a recent find they dug up on Venus. Maybe it was valuable Octavia Iridor skin and other stuff, yada yada. Darvo, stop talking about that stuff, we don't care. But yeah, Nightwave... Nightwave has... It's finished revising and now it's taking its test. I mean, of all the things I didn't expect to see, that's what I was expecting, either just 0 seconds remaining or ending soon, or the panel just wouldn't work. I was even anticipating seeing good old placeholder, but test? Well, now that is something, isn't it? That is something. I didn't see that coming, chat. I don't know if any of you did, but I certainly didn't. There we are. Yeah, the bot should be responding to tickets. I don't know why I didn't respond straight away to you there, Max and Madge, because you were the first to request one, because it was up and running. Up and running a fair amount before that. But yeah, is there, is running. So you can go ahead and grab your tickets. And Cosmo, cheers on that as well. Cheers on the hydrate. Hello there, Space Cadet. How you doing today? This is very DE. This is very DE, yes. Temperature, Euler's number, distance, and time? Max Match, no. No. Clearly this is short for some other word.
Hope you have a good day. Just beat my Mr. 30 test yesterday.
Gorilla with a Glock. Thank you very much for the 5-month subscription there straight away. And congratulations on beating Mr. 30. That is big news right there. Congratulations on beating Mr. 30. Or Mastery Rank 30 as we know it here in space, right? Congratulations. That is definitely a good achievement to have right there. Thank you very much on the resub. Shars. Quarkop saying, with the new community post, should we expect an economy video from you? No. Oh my god. Sorry, just to break off from that for a moment, yeah. Look how small the menu is! Oh, you never see it this tiny. Look at that. It's 4 lines. It's just the world cycles. There's nothing else. There's no Ghoul Purge. There's no Nightwave challenges. There's no Thermia Fissures. No alerts and Gifts of the Lotus. It's quiet. Now we can finally see the orbs, yeah. All this stuff. Finally. For a brief moment is revealed. But yeah, with regards to the community post, Korokop, he's referring to the community post over on YouTube. For anyone who has missed it, I put out a vote, or a poll, I suppose it is, asking how do you primarily make your platinum in Warframe? Do you do it through grinding, trading, buying it off DE, or something else? At which point you have to put your answer in the comments. It's a legal requirement. So I said. Point is that I put that out there as I've done many different polls for many different bits and pieces throughout time. If you go through the community posts on YouTube, you'll see there are a heck of a lot of polls I put out there, and not all of them have led to videos. I'll be honest with you, sometimes I'm just curious. Sometimes I just want to understand the community a little bit better. So, I mean, let's have a quick look at that one, shall we? Let's have a quick look at that. If I just do a quick little jiggery pokery on my setup here. So we can do that, and if I could just find where that community post is. I mean, I know where it is, I just need to actually click it. There we go. So this is where we're currently at. Oh yeah, by the way, flashbang. Sorry, didn't warn you on that one. Whoops. I use YouTube on bright mode, deal with it, you cretins. Anyway, how do you mainly get your platinum in Warframe? And 48% of people so far, out of 10,000 votes, have said through grinding. 36% have said through buying, and 13% claim to be trading for their platinum, buying low and selling high. And I gotta say, that is a very surprising number right there. I don't know what this 3% is. I'm genuinely gonna just chalk that 3% up to, I want to see the results. Or a few people claiming that multiple options is this option. It's not, no, choose the one that's mainly. Transmuting mods is an option? Well, transmuting mods is grinding. Transmuting mods, you have got the mods from missions, and then you are transmuting those mods into other mods, so you're still just grinding out, and then you're selling it. You run the mission, and you sell the rewards. That's grinding. So yeah, this is pretty much the lizard vote, the people who either just want to see the results or don't know how a poll works. Pretty much. This is very interesting, 13% claiming trading, because I'll be quite honest with you, I don't see that much trading going on. I don't see that many people buying low, selling high, actually fitting into this, because 13% of 10,000, yeah, that'll be 1,300 people just on this poll alone to have claimed that. I don't see it. I just don't see it. There might be people who've just gone, grinding, trading, buying, oh, I sell things, click, and then fact off. And that, I imagine, is part of that. I have no way to verify that, but I imagine part of that. On word Rivens, Riven trade doesn't make up that much of it. Like, Riven trading is vastly oversold for how big of a market it really is. Most people, when they buy a Riven to use the Riven. Job done. That is the majority of people buying Rivens. I would really be surprised if 13% of people really are making most of their platinum, not some of it, not a chunk of it, most of their platinum from genuine trading. I would be really surprised. Really seriously surprised on that one. But yeah, sometimes I'm just curious. I put out the information there. Next, Fiverr saying, in my opinion, niche farms like caches should be more rewarding than relics. Quick question, why? I don't necessarily agree nor disagree, but why? Why should that be more rewarding? Cosmo saying, I didn't initially assume that the trading option meant just selling items that you'd earn before I read the other options. Maybe people just ain't reading. I know, yeah, Cosmo, that's what I expect. A lot of people, they get to the first word and their eyes see the rest of it, but their brain go, answer! Yes, I know this. I trade. That's how I make my platinum, as if somehow the grinding option meant going into a mission and picking up platinum out of a super rare crate. That's not, no. It's clearly not how the world works. But you're right, and that's why I expect a lot of that answer is, because there's not 13% of people actually trading. There is not enough other people left for 13% of people to make the majority of their platinum from trading. It's just not a thing. From selling, yes, but trading is not selling. Trading is buying then selling. At least in the context of this poll. Ultra rare drop 10 plat. Could you imagine? Like you do all 3 sabotage caches and one time it turns around and goes, yeah, here's 10 plat. What? Huh? Wait, real platinum? Yeah, there you go. Have this one. God, sabotage would become a very popular game mode if that was the case. Anyway, all that aside, we'll have a look back onto Nightwave later to see if it's finishing. Let's start off with today's sortie. Zom would like to be part of that. Max Maj would like to be part of that. Korokop would like to be part of that. Let's see, Cephalon Rage is the one who is too late today. Cephalon Rage is the one who is too late today. So let's close up all those tabs now. We got our crew. They should be loading in. If they don't load in, Max and Maj, then I'll go for Cephalon Rage. Let's see. Did you give me a response to that? So, relics being so accessible and just the go-to meta draws newer players away from the harder to get into but more gameplay-filled farms. I mean, if you call hunting for an individual hidden cache 3 times over per mission the more gameplay-filled farm, cool, that's your opinion on that one. Never mind the fact that void fishers encapsulate many more different game types that you can engage with. In fact, if you want to open up a specific type of relic, very often you are forced into a specific game mode. Like Axie right now, you have to do survival. Neo, you've got the choice of sabotage or interception. Miso, you have to do interception. Lith, you have to do capture. Unless you wanted to try out the steel path, in which case the steel path has different options again. But that now requires you to engage with steel path. Compared to just opening caches in a single game mode, or 2 if you count the exterminates out there, but mostly it's sabotage. That is definitely a matter of opinion right there. That is definitely a matter of opinion. Also, you could do platinum farms through things other than just relics too. You could do platinum farms through various different forms of missions. Yeah. To each their own. Max Mansion needing another invite. God damn it. The one time I actually close everything. Could not deliver. How do I do the symbol? How do I do the symbol? I figured it out. You have to farm the relics themselves too, so Scrumpy Pants? I suppose. I mean, I never actually farm it. Don't know if you saw Twitch chat. They say in the squad. Yeah, console typing isn't exactly KVM, you know, PC for the win. Alright, what have we actually got as a sortie today then, chat? We got Sabotage, we've got Spy, we got Rescue, all on the same tile set by the looks of it. Interesting there. Sabotage is next with Stronghold, Spy is Enemy Elemental Enhancement, Rescue Energy Reduction, ew. But this is easy. This is a very fast set of missions. Also, a yo.
The Canadian sip.
Unholy Moondog, getting the bot to spell out an emote because it still doesn't understand how those work. Thank you very much for your 8-month subscription, dude. You're amazing. Absolutely earning that VIP badge right there. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it. Prediction on sortie reward. We'll do that on mission 3. Remind me on the 3rd one. Remind me on the 3rd one. Evie's asking, do I follow football at all? I don't follow football at the best of times. This is not the best of times. I do know enough about the football to know that this current round of football is definitely not worth me following. Yeah. So, I'm not into the football stuff at all. I've been to a football match once. It was a shit experience. It was boring. And the chips were terrible. They called those chips. Ugh. Yeah, nah, I'm good. Good old Sabotage on Corpus ship. It is so stupidly fast to do. Like, ludicrously fast to do. Look at this. The longest bit is me remembering how to hack. And we're done. Oops. There we are, we're out of here. That's how damn easy this mission is when you're not trying to do anything special. And Wukong is great. What's new? Guess if watching the cricket would come close to killing me? Probably, yeah. I've been forced to watch cricket in person before now. I was much younger. And his mates. That's about it. Zom's Warframe broken once again. Oh dear, yeah, you weren't in the squad at all, were you? Zom, how are you so bad at actually loading the game? I know it's not your fault, but how are you so bad at loading the game? What is that? What is up with that? Are we gonna make you want to install more parkour shards? I mean, yeah, if you wanna. You wanna? Who cares, Zom? God knows. Zom's still in the squad though, which is impressive. Because they weren't part of the mission at all, but they're still in the squad. Let's see if this works then. Let's see if we can take you into this mission, Zom. Seeing as you weren't present for the previous mission, but you were in the squad. What if we just force you in? Let's force you in. I don't know what's going on your side, Tom, so I'm going to just force it in and see if we can just thrust a sortie reward onto you. Like, you don't get any choice in the Master. You're in the squad now. You're going to complete a sortie, having never done a damn thing. We're going to complete it fast enough you do not get AFK timed out. Let's see if we can achieve that. Alright, I'm going to go straight to A, because I'm going to guess that Bax and Badge has got B and Korokop has got C. That just makes sense to me. And if they want to do it the other way around, them two can figure it between themselves, because I'm already at A. That camera thinking it can catch me? Nope. Not a chance. Ah. Easy peasy. Oh, fair enough, King, fair enough. I mean, just go for a random guess then. Claim you got a legendary core or something, I don't know. Use that for your prediction today. Vlad say, what would happen if you use a speed vault with infested mobility, the parkour mods and the shards for maximum speed? Well, parkour and speed don't go together. Because parkour is parkour and speed is speed. Speed gives you sprint speed, it doesn't give you parkour. So you'd actually find yourself slightly contradicting your approach there. Don't I use ciphers? No. Most of the time I just hack. What's going on over here? Why is this taking a while? I mean, they're on the vault now. It's fine. But careful, careful. There we are. We're good. Let's go. No ciphers and sorties. Correct. No ciphers and sorties. Perspicacity? I don't use that. This is Zarta's Whisper. Works well with the Felarks, believe it or not. Yeah, no, Vlad, if you wanted to get a super bullet jump, you would need to stack parkour mods and bonuses. A sprint speed bonus will not benefit you there. That's a different thing. Hello, Aiden. How you doing today? Is that Aiden or Aiden? I'm never quite sure. I've heard both, so... Alright, 2 missions down, 1 to go. Time to get the prediction up and running. What reward do you guys think we're going to get from today's sortie? Are we going to get ourselves a NASA sculpture? Is it going to be a Riven, a booster? Is it going to be a legendary core? Is it going to be a former? Have a look down the list of options. Pick one someone else hasn't picked if you're not sure which to pick. Because you never know. You never know. You might be walking away with quite a few spanners. Or you might just leave one person gambling on an NASA and I'll just give it to them by default. Yeah, that'll be a bit of an anticlimax, but if that happens, that's what will happen. I prefer, you know, bit of competition. Grab that blue spanner icon at the bottom of your chat window. You can gamble with as few or as many points as you want, and I recommend as many. I mean, they're free channel points. What are you doing? Why hold on to them? Ooh, Grumpy Pants have put 1,000 on into Endo. That's a big gamble right there. 1,000 has gone straight onto Endo. We also put a pull up to see if Zom gets a reward. Oh, we can't do a double prediction at once, unfortunately, no. We can't do a double prediction. Let's force Zom into this one. I see quite a few points being spent in various areas. No one's gambled on Legendary Core or Reactor just yet. Those are 2 options which are completely open. Korokop, you're firstly gifted subs because no one else has gifted any. You are the only generous person in the stream this month. It's like how there's only been 2 people who've given any bits at all. Which is really weird because it means that you're missing out on the bit alert. Like, Quintus did it through the through the sound alert, so it doesn't trigger the bit alerts that I set up. So we haven't actually heard that happen the entire month. I just kind of set it and left it, and yeah. Comes down to you guys, really. I can't change that. Yeah, let's not have whatever that guy's spawning, please. Thank you. Hey, let's go in. Oh, balls, it's on the other side.
Hurry up. You are running out of time.
And dropped in. Get that guy off my face. Coral Cop is down. Every time. Oh my word, dude. It's a straight up meme these days. Nope, can't kill that one. Ah, there's an energy orb. Thank you. On the road.
Got a weapon for me? I've got some scores to settle.
I have to bullet jump the rest of this stupid energy reduction sortie. Not giving me the income I need. There we are. Cosmo, did you miss out on the vote? Oh no. Oh no. You missed out on the vote and it's a Riven. Would you? Look at that. Hello. Right, full Riven mod. Those of you who gambled on Riven, you're absolutely correct. Cosmo's not stealing Spanish from you this time. JM Grizz gambling 2,000. You just got back over 10,000, my dude. Congratulations on your prediction on Riven. Absolutely bang on there. Sorry, Cosmo, you missed out on that one. But we have got the Archon Hunt today, so there is that available for you, Cosmo. You haven't missed everything. Oh, does the skin for Octavia come with Octavia itself as well? Nice. Hey, Zom, did you actually get the River mod? I want to know. Zom, did you get the River mod? Actually, should I come back after Archon Hunt? No, it's fine. There's no spoilers. There's no spoilers you need to worry about. You hang around, IceGeo. You hang around. Hang on. Oh, right. I was wondering, why have you only got that badge? Like, yeah, of course. I'm used to seeing the crown next to Zom's name as well, but that's completely different. Threw me off for a moment there. Have to log back into check. Fair do. Fair do, Zom. Fingers crossed you actually got the Riven. And you never know, you might still be able to run the sortie, which would be funny. Hey-oh. Alright, but with the sortie out of the way, yeah, as I said, that's we've got an Archon Hunt to do now. Is that Sil? Yep, that is Sil. IceGeo is Sil. So guys, we're going to be hopping over to this now. Strength bonus on Hildren, that's interesting. Won't be using it. Volnus, Dark Spit Sword, Leto, pass. Space Cadet, wanting to join? Come on in. Come on in. And it is the Crimson Shard available for us this run. Alright. We've got Spy, Disruption, Showdown. Ooh, interesting picks. Spy, we obviously can stick with Wukong. But from thereafter, ooh. Let's do this. Let's do... Hey, Space Cadet. Yeah, you good. I must have just clicked it as you were switching. Never mind, you're fine, you're fine. Zom didn't get the Riven. Darn it. We tried, Zom. We tried. We carried you as hard as we could, but you just didn't exist. That's, yeah. Darn. Darn. Oh well. Alrighty, let's go cracking. I've got A.
You know these vaults. Get in. Find what you can.
I'm gonna go straight for A. Take a nice wiggly route to A, but you know, straight for A. You know what I mean.
Come to me in humility. Abase yourself, and you, even you, will understand.
This guy having his breathing problems again. He keeps on trying to mock us, but honestly, it's really hard to be mocked by a ram head riding a corpse. It just seems like a circus act. This, however, does take a little bit more brain power. There we go. There we go. Ah, it's this one. Well, that's easy. Every time I have to do these, the first one or two throw me off a bit because I have to get my mind back into the process of thinking in the upside down. Always does my mind in a little bit. Alright, now the exit's probably somewhere towards C, so let's head over here. Space Cadet is on the inside, so we'll leave him to it. I'm saying never host my great right after the Hydralist. Learned my lesson last night. Yeah, don't do that. Extract properly, guys. Extract properly.
Tenno, I'm truly sorry for everything. I saw the truth far too late.
Hold on.
She will never forgive me. But you will, won't you?
Hold up.
Thank you. My brother is unwell. I will burn the sickness out of him if I have to.
Sorry, did Pazul just apologize? What's the trick? What's the trick? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Nah, I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it. If he was sorry, he'd stop this stupid crusade. Dude's still foobar. Don't forget, this is the same puzzle that when we completed a mobile defense mission, Lotus pops up, goes, objective complete, well done. Now get to extraction. Puzzle pops in and goes, objective complete, well done. I'm sorry, no. How am I supposed to take the apology now from this guy? Nah. Hello, Addy. Oh, you're in early today. Alright, EDM it is. Yep. Let's go grab that, shall we? EDM play. Also, what have I got? Some tag on here. Alright. Great puzzle impression, thank you. I do think I can pull off a complete maniac from time to time. What's next? So next is Disruption, and for that I'm going to grab a different frame. For that I am definitely switching on over to Revenant Prime, who is right there. There we go. Cool, that's all the change I needed to do. Off we go. Let's go do the Disruption. Level 135 to 140. This easy. It's easy, no problem at all there. Two entities in one is the weak one finally shining through? Maybe. I don't buy it. You switch to Wukong for disruptions? Normally I would, but because this is the Archon fight stuff, I want to be extra certain that I don't, you know, get blapped. Haha, Max Match, haha.
Allied Faye selling the latest in asset security. Conduits. Put the key in.
Alright.
You can pull the shard
Now,
out.
you might notice. Oh, hello.
You've got a way to
Yeah, I'm just so good at doing these hacks, guys. Yep, so good.
conjure before you
Absolutely not using
You don't get the good
powers of mod there to help me out. No auto hack. No, that was all me. All me. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, you might notice there is a certain reason for using Reverend here, because you see how the damage is kind of, well, not one-shotting, which is not ideal. Sure, I can use my glaive to help out as well, but, you know, I still want to get some better damage in. If I now do that, flap, flap, still gating saving his ass, but flap, 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 and that is the power of adding Zarta's Whisper to Wingarn and Guns.
Right. Find a matching conduit.
On top of the fact that I'm Revenant and therefore I can still face tank everything.
Demo unit's on its way.
Just kind of walk through them all like, yo, what up? I'm Revenant. The charges ran out, but I'm still Revenant. It's pretty effective. Yeah, that was our first auto hack this stream. Up, got him. Next. I took this setup to level 800 earlier today, and it was still working just fine, so I'm pretty confident in it. I'm pretty confident in it. That was solo. No one else doing armor strip or anything, just straight up. Felarx, Zarda's Whisper, level 800. It worked. I would have taken it further, but I just got bored. That was nearly 2 hours in itself, so yeah. Watch out for the face laser, it can instantly kill you. Other good thing about the Felarx is that even if you do get nullified by the demolishers, you can still typically handle it. Oh, let me get rid of that energy drain. That is the thing that kills me. There we are. Just need to get through all the crap filling up my screen. I've also slightly changed up my Felarx here, so that now when I switch to melee, just do a couple glaive shots like that, it fully reloads the gun. Which is certainly a little bit nicer than manually reloading each time. I just flap one thing with that, get a stack on primary dexterity, and I've got full ammo again. Which is cool. That is definitely cool. Any keys going around? Ah, there we go.
Don't let them near the conduit.
Why is it so strong? The Felarx or the Felarx with Zarda's Whisper? Because both of those have different answers. Similar, but different. Oh, we got Thingamabob over here. Dead.
A few seconds before the system resets. We can take them again.
Hodokaran saying, bro, just want to say your channel really helped me understand the game so much better. Thank you. Appreciate it, my dude. Welcome into Twitch, by the way. Hope you enjoy your stay just as much as on the YouTube channel. It's always my goal, just make this game plenty easy to understand, because by God does it not try itself. There is so much weird stuff in this game. It's unbelievable how much weird stuff there is.
Don't let them near the conduit.
Now, the reason the Felarx is good in itself is because it has the damage bonus, the 2000% damage bonus, which seems to bypass a lot of damage reduction abilities in the first place, and then it has a lot of multi-shot, which really capitalizes on that. The second thing, the Zarda's Whisper bit, is Zarda's Whisper double dips on the 2000% damage buff, which is itself a multiplicative damage buff, not additive. So when you combine that all together, you get something which is a little bit on the ludicrous side. By activating Zarda's Whisper, I think I increased my DPS by 7-fold, not even counting damage reduction bonuses, because it bypasses that calculation too. So for normal enemies, it's a 7 times damage buff. For weird enemies like Archons and whatnot, it's even more than that. Ooh, okay, I didn't hear my what's it, Mesmer skin run out. There's a downside of talking and having music. I don't normally play with music on, so I can't hear my ability run out. And there's no visual indicator aside from that thing at the far bottom right of my screen. That is the weakness of this build. I need audio to be safe. You got that revive, you got that revive. Oh god, something's going through me. Yeah, it's only 7 times damage on the Incarnum guns when you are using the 2000% bonus. If you are not using that, it is not that damage buff. I went past the... Let's get rid of this thing. This thing is dangerous. You see, that's Glaive Prime there, taking 3 hits to take it down. Felarx, 1 shot. Sorry, Felarx with Zarda's Whisper, 1 shot. Much better. Yo, Articron, thank you very much for subscribing with Prime. Welcome to the channel proper, my dude. Enjoy your lovely blue badge, your emotes to go with it, your access to the supporter tea lounge over on Discord, and you'll have ad-free viewing here on Twitch. You shouldn't get even pre-roll ads when you come into the stream whilst you got your sub, my dude. Thank you very, very much on that. Cheers. Shit, energy drain. Energy drain, where's the thing? The conduit. Oh, it's probably coming from this side then. Am I right? I am wrong, it's not coming from this side. This side. Got it! Alright, let's exit out of here. Is the exit this way, I wonder? Yes, it is. There we go. The waypoint's working again. And it's over this way. The waypoint's a little bit on the buggy side. I've had better. I've been pointing at a door 2 rooms out. There we are.
I'll send your cut via the usual.
Is this the gun that does more damage when it doesn't crit? It's one of the 3 guns, yes. The Incarnate guns all have an option where they do better when they don't crit. What's that doing the auto reload on melee? Is it an evolution? Yeah, it's an evolution. It's not on melee, it's on holster. So I could be meleeing, I could be switching to my secondary. Either way, it auto reloads. When I pick up something, it's auto reloading as well because I've switched to my secondary. No puns, Raven. One of the channel rules here, no bad jokes. We're not looking for your mom's book of 1,000 shitty jokes to tell your kids when they're 5. We're not here for that. We're going to go brute force, Max and Madge. We're going to go brute force today. So yeah, what I've got on here, we've got the 50% chance to deal plus 2,000% damage, which is pretty stonks already. We've got the minus crit chance plus status chance. That just helps us deal even more of the bonus damage because the crits just ain't going to cut it. I've got the Evolution 3 for Evolved Auto Loader, 50% magazine reloaded per second when holstered. So in the time it takes me to charge and throw a glaive, this thing is fully reloaded. Just like that. Easy peasy. Got the projectile speed, so the shots go further, the fall off is longer. That's just better overall for me. And in terms of modding, the modding I was using during that mission there is the Cold Corrosive setup, because I'm just going for direct damage against your typical enemies. However, now I'm going to switch over to the Archon setup, because this one, it's got prime ammo stock, giving us more magazine capacity. As I say, it's set to Corrosive Cold, it's got primary dexterity, but for the Archon, I'm playing this a different way. For the Archon, I want that headshot bonus. That is crucial to me. So I want the headshot bonus, I want the radiation damage, so that's why I switch on over to an entirely different approach. I don't need the silent battery because I'm going to be running Revenant, but we're still going to be using it. Still going to be using it. We got Nyx, Inaros, Rhino, and Revenant. Ooh, 4 entirely different ways of face tanking the mission. Interesting. Oh. It's great to say, first time catching a stream, you looked way different in my head. I mean, fair enough, fair enough. I hope you're having a pleasant night so far, mate. Well, thank you very much. I am indeed having a pleasant night. I hope you're having a good one yourself as well, wherever you are around the world. Spinny Rev. Yeah, I know that I am not what most people think of in terms of appearance when you hear my voice first time on videos. You get a picture of something else. Just something else. That's fine. I don't need to put my face onto videos, that's why I don't do it. That's not what you guys are there for, but you come to the streams for me. So here I am. Cheers, Korokop. Rem says, been up since 10 AM yesterday, it's now 1:30 PM. What? You've been awake over 24 hours? That's, well, I hope you had good reason for that. Hope you had good reason. Oh, thank you, Scrady, I appreciate it. Actually, you're saying, yes, a Twitch giveaway straight gave me Octavian to my collection, same as building her. Oh, that has saved you a hell of a farm, HGO. That has saved you one hell of a one. Because I know we talked about how nasty that one is. So yeah, that's a win for you. That is a win for you right there. By the way, before we get into this, we've got the third and final mission of the Archon hunts. Let's get the other prediction up, shall we? Cosmo! Calling specifically Cat of Cosmo. Don't miss this one. I sound like I drink a lot of tea. I mean, if the logo didn't give it away. Teacup and spanner, you know. Teacup and spanner. Zetsabu asking, is it possible to get a ribbon for weapons like Nataruk, Felox, etc. if I haven't finished the necessary missions to unlock them? Yes. Ribbons can open up into any weapon. The ribbon can even open up at a higher mastery rank than you can even use. The first ribbon I ever got was itself a higher mastery rank than I was, and secondly, it was for a weapon that was higher mastery rank than I currently had access to. So you can get a ribbon for any weapon that qualifies, even if it would be a spoiler. If looking it up would be a spoiler. People saying, I think I found you on Twitch first and YouTube later. Yeah, you're one of the weird ones like that. Most people don't do it the other way around, but there's a few of you. There's a few of you here who are Twitch first viewers, and then you learn that I also do YouTube. I don't think there's many of you. How are there many of you here? We got like 93 people here watching at the moment. How many of you here came from Twitch first and then learned about my YouTube channel? I'm assuming very, very few people. Most people are going to be YouTube first here. There might be the occasional person who's Twitter first. I'm like, what? How? The Seaweeds Twitch first. Disc Ripper Twitch first. Hoverwall for Twitch first. Oh, interesting. There are a few people. Adia Twitch first. And Holy Moondog Twitch first. Verdant Twitch first. Oh my. I'm surprised. I'm genuinely surprised. And for the YouTube gang, we've got, let's see here. Oh my god. Chat scrolling. We've got Raven. We've got Chicken in the Brain. Wonderful username, by the way. Chicken in the Brain. Love it. God, Twitch, stop bouncing my chat around. I've scrolled. It shouldn't keep jumping. Noble Warriors from YouTube. We got Nikara Alpha from YouTube. JM Gris from YouTube. Scradia YouTube first. Cosmo YouTube first. Zom YouTube first. Trinotra YouTube first. Azeth YouTube first. Discribber recommended channel. Oh, Twitch recommended channel. Nice. Not many I hear come from that direction. Oh, and hello. Grumpy Pants subscribing with Prime, my dude. Thank you very, very much for joining into subscriber base there. Enjoy your lovely blue badge, your emotes go with it, and your access to Supporter Tea Lounge over on Discord. Exclamation mark Discord if you're not already there. A reminder of those who don't actually know what that means. The Supporter Tea Lounge is just for those who are supporters of the channel. So if you're a subscriber here, member on YouTube, if you are a patron on Patreon, any one of those, you get access to that Supporter Tea Lounge. And of the many things that happen over there, that includes a vote on the Friday stream each week. Normally it's a vote. Sometimes I'll overall just be like, no, I'm doing this week. But normally it's a vote. So yeah, if you want to vote on what happens on Fridays, that's the place to do it. But you need to be a supporter first. Gifted subs count as well, yeah. We're about saying, too bad I don't drink tea. I mean, if you've got that lovely blue mug, doesn't mean you have to put tea in it. Like, I put tea into mine, but I'm fairly certain Raynuva doesn't always put tea into theirs, or the others who got from Raynuva. And I'm fairly certain what Athlia does with their mug doesn't constitute as a drink at that point. It's more of a concoction. You do what you do. You do what you do on that one. Anyway, the prediction's been fully settled. Let's get into this. Let's all get absolutely rolled. Have I brought everything correct? Probably not. No, I've got the Observe. That's a bad choice. We'll be fine. Let's go. Jamie was saying, learn of YouTube from another stream. Said he had good builds. Oh, wow. Now, that is interesting. You found me through Twitch, but not my Twitch. Someone else's Twitch that sent you to my YouTube. Yeah. Okay.
This is the grotesque truth behind Azul's gospel.
Alright, let's get these defenses up and running straight away. Put out a few slash procs, get some kills going, because I want my weapons to be stacked. Oh wait, no, I'm not using Dexterity, I'm using Deadhead. What am I doing? I need to be activating this. There we go. God, I need to learn how to aim. If I'm going to use a headshot build, I need to remember how to aim, damn it. Yeah, I need some stacks along the way. There we are. I think I got my stacks. Yeah, I've got my stacks on my deadhead now. So that's good. So long as I just keep that up for the mission. Kill that one real quick, because we definitely don't need them to exist. What's my first ability? Zarta's Whisper. Which is necessary for this build. Absolutely necessary. Who are we waiting on? Get rid of that guy real quick. I am burning through charges. Here we go. Got him. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. One tap. That is exactly what you want to see right there. That's doing it correctly. Alright, I'm heading over to A. Let's go get the, what's it, Deacon Veil. Now, I'm sure all of you know by now how to one-shot an Archon. Except for maybe Sil, because he's been trying to avoid the spoilers. But for everyone else, you know how to one-shot an Archon. If this is news to you, that this is even physically possible, well, I have a guide on my YouTube channel. Check it out. And Karakop is just going to go scoop up the Deacon Veil. He probably needs the defense more than me. Let's see, we need to go over this way. As if the inbox message wasn't enough, we now have the news post telling us about Octavia. Damn Darvo spam. Keeping up Zarta's Whisper so I can just continuously do that to people. Ow. Are they not both in? There we are. Revenant's immortal, I need no more defense. I know he's immortal, if I do it correctly. It is possible to do it incorrectly. I have died with Revenant today. Not on stream, but today. It was quite the mistake. Just re-up this, get full charges. I know it's only 11, but it's still full charge. I do not have my deadhead stacks. Where are enemies? There's no enemies around here. That's really weird. I have 0 deadhead stacks, which is going to impact my ability to one-shot this. Balls to it. Alright. This is probably not going to be a one-shot. Oh. That works! Zarta's Whisper better than using Raw and Revenant? For this specific build, yes. Screw those summons. Job already done. I did one shot after all. Who needs Deadhead? Rev too strong. There we go. I mean... I hit it so hard. I got him mid-cast of an ability. Yep, there we are. Nailed it! Ah, it's a standard one. An Oricon Reactor. Well, there we are. Is the Felox better than the Heck or the same? The Felox... The Felox is probably more consistent. But then the Heck has other applications as well. And I'd say the Heck is easier to handle. In any case, the Reactor won. And here's the thing. No one, absolutely no one gambled on me getting an Oricon Reactor here today. Absolutely no one. There were no votes on Oricon Reactor or Catalyst, despite the fact that someone voted for the Exless reward. Which means by default, this is how it works here on this channel. By default, I instead give the reward to those who gambled on the Legendary Core. And that is exactly one person. Gorilla with a Glock voted for the Legendary Core. You win by default. Give it to the Exless? No, I'm not giving it to the Exless. They gambled on a reasonable reward. If no one gambles on the correct reward, I give it to the Legendary Core. So, There we are. Gorilla with a Glock getting the wrong answer correct. Enjoy. You just got a 134.52 to 1 return. You gambled 100 spanners, you get back 13,000 of them. That's a win right there. This is why you partake in the predictions, people. Any one of you could have taken that right one. Well, except for the people who picked the wrong one. Bank always wins. Ah, it goes somewhere, Try Nitro. It goes somewhere. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, another no-tail forged, unfortunately. I'm still just slightly above the average, but at this point it is a mathematical anomaly more than anything. It's a rounding error. Because I've only got 3 tail forged. I say only. There are people with worse. But yeah, pretty much bang on the averages at this point. Nazurko, that's on you, my dude. That's on you. If you keep on, if you don't have faith in your own choices, I mean, what's going to happen? Did we get the new Nightwave? Don't think so. Don't think it's due yet. Nope, Nightwave is gone. Nightwave is gone. No more tests, no nothing. Grumpy Pants forgot to spend their creds. Uh-oh. Hey, Grumpy Pants, exclamation mark Nightwave. Exclamation mark Nightwave there, Grumpy Pants. I'm saying I'm nearing the bottom 5%. Just find it funny at this point. If you can find humour in it, then fair do. Fair do. Yeah, that Nightwave command is unsympathetic. We've literally had a timer for the last 2 weeks. Samael, cheers. What, 5 of each potatoes? That's a fair shout. That's a fair shout. I already have a few of each potatoes, so once I got everything else I wanted, I just slammed it into Kuva. Let me see, how much Kuva do I have at the moment? How much am I holding on to here? I'll just grab a random one. Axamati. 500,000 Kuva now. I've got a little bit, chat. Just a little bit of Kuva. I'll get around to using it at some point. Because I've got some Rivens here that don't need looking at, like, again, Axamati, Bolto, Bronco, Batacore, Buzzlock, Cryotra, Syath. I can ignore most of these. Some are more interesting, like I've got the Bubonico, I've got Destreza, I've got Fulmin. They're far more interesting. And then I've got some ones further down here, like the Kuva Brahma. Now that definitely gets a little bit more interest. That's definitely making it a little bit more interesting. I've got an Ogress one right here. Skiajati, Tenet Diplos. I should get around to using these, but I just... yeah, I'll get around to it. I've even got a Zenith bloody Riven. I'll get around to it. Or maybe I'll just sell them. Riven Rolling Stream? Oh god. I think we can do better than that. I think we can do better by going to space. As Space Cadet leaves the squad. That is a little bit ironic. Okay, there we are. Unintentional timing right there. Oh yeah, I've got a Tenet Envoy Ribbon as well. Yeah. What is my Envoy Ribbon? My Envoy Ribbon is crit damage, crit chance, zoom. It's almost beautiful, but it's got plus zoom when it should be a minus zoom. Yeah, not ideal, but hey, it's fine. You might catch up to me if I don't do Iron Wake trades in Zaraman. I don't do enough of either of those to be worth it, yeah. Riven giveaway? I used to, but now we do plat giveaways. Exclamation mark raffle for more info on that, Raven. Exclamation mark raffle if you want to catch up on that one. Simple Rage, needing a railjack gunner? Well, here's the thing. What we're going to need to do is get a full, proper squad on this, because Karakop, Max and Badge, and Space Cadet, they've joined in for the sortie. Well, not the sortie, Space Cadet joined for the Archon, but you guys have been in a few missions. I want to cycle this around a bit. You've already been here for 1/3 of the stream, near enough. So we're going to cycle this around, because we're heading over now to Railjack. Simple Rage. Excuse me, you can come on in. Oh, that sneeze came out of nowhere, sorry. Grumpy Pants would like in, and the 4th slot, I believe, is reserved. Thank you, Carcop. Thank you, Cosmo. Appreciate it. Yeah. So, this is now the time that you send your message as well. What's a good weapon to start Steel Path with? One you have really well equipped. That'd be a good starting point. Something that's really well equipped. Especially against a Grineer, because that's where you start. Oh, man. That sneeze definitely hit my nose a bit. There it is. Head pan. Goodness gracious. Just because you're a moderator on the channel. Honestly. You just can't get the friends these days. Always gonna have to be weird. Not even using the correct bloody glyph. Honestly. Foreman's a good one for Steel Path. Foreman is a good one. It's not a great one when you're starting out. It's a good one. Because here's the problem with the Foreman. If I just bring that up real quick. So, the Foreman is a powerful weapon. But it takes a hell of a lot of modding to get there. It takes a hell of a lot of Former to get there. And even then, without Galvanized Chamber, without things like Primarily Merciless, it struggles. If you are going up onto Steel Path, I would strongly recommend getting a hold of fully stacked Galvanized mods first. Galvanized Chamber is a must-have. Galvanized Aptitude, I strongly recommend. And buying the Arcanes outright, also a good idea. Because they just do so much. Actually, I say, how do I get you glyph anyway? Well, like Ladybug has just done, you do ! Glyph in the chat and you follow the instructions right there. It is a very, very simple process. You don't even need to log into Warframe and you can claim the glyph for yourself. It is available to absolutely everyone. Is the forward artillery hit scan or will lag make it miss? It's hit scan. It is definitely hit scan. Liberal saying, I find there are a few problems that can't be solved with sufficient application of Octavia. True, Octavia is very, very good, yes. If you are going into Steel Path the first time, Octavia is a very good start. How do you get a glyph in Warframe? If you mean how do you get my glyph, like I say, you follow the instructions there. How do you get your own glyph into Warframe? You don't. There is no established process to get your glyph into Warframe. None. Zero. Nada. Zip. Nothing. D invites individuals to have a glyph added or submitted to review to be added. That's it. That is the only way. Even joining into the creator program does not get you a glyph. So yeah, that's a thing. Welcome back, Space Cadet. The squad is full now. So yeah, if you see a glyph for a particular logo, individual or something, that's because D has reached out to that person to say, hey, would you like to add in a glyph? And they've said yes. Alright, let's head on over to a mission. Oops, I'd already selected that. It says, the button here, select a mission. You click it, and it takes you out of railjack. That's a little bit ironic, isn't it? Anyway, we're going to head on over to the Vale. There are no Void Storms, but that's fine because I didn't intend to do a Void Storm today. We're going to drop into Flexer, and to do that properly, I should probably grab the right gear, shouldn't I? Should probably grab the right gear. So let me switch over to the best railjack pilot in the entire game. It is, of course, Lavos. He's just super strong. And, you know what, yeah, I'll stick with Foreman. Foreman is good. Did I mean Lavos? Did I not say Lavos? Did I not say Lavos? Lavos best railjack pilot. Did I say something other than Lavos? What did I say? I swear I meant Lavos. In my brain, I said Lavos. I actually said both Nup and Year now, so I don't know. Why Lavos? That is a very good question. Why Lavos? Why is Lavos the best railjack pilot? Well, you see, Lavos is, first of all, an exceedingly tanky Warframe, which is very good for boarding objectives, because the enemies there are a lot stronger than the level would usually suggest. So having something tough starts straight away. Second, Lavos doesn't have energy. Cephalon Rage just left the squad. Everyone just left the squad. What the So yeah, Lavos has no energy. Now, the reason that is important is that the railjack abilities, the battle avionics, all use your energy. But to do that with Lavos, well, it's not got energy, and so instead it uses a cooldown system. All battle abilities have a 10-second cooldown. That is incredible. Because the amount of energy those abilities cost, I think, is usually by default 50, 100, and 150, or around there, for the 3 different abilities. So that is 300 energy every 10 seconds you can get for free.
22 months. What?
Whoa! Okay, sorry, break off from that for a moment. Hobbit Ralo, 22 month subscription. Chat, you don't see that very often now, do you? That is an OG right there. Hobbit, thank you very, very much. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today, dude. Hope you're doing well today. Alright, I need to re-invite the squad. I've closed up all the tabs of people we had in. It was invite, Silansi. Given username does not exist. Did I type that wrong? Invite Silansi. I'm going to close and reopen the game. Something has clearly gone wrong. Something has clearly gone wrong. So I'm going to close and reopen the game. Give me a moment there. Karakop, I think a lot of the time they're not actually signed in when watching. I know them well. They don't usually sign into stuff. Not on Twitch here. But they sign in to resubscribe. That is amazing. Can I invite most recent from friends list? I can invite most recent, but it doesn't actually show me the most recent in the most recent order. It just shows me a list of most recents, which then throws up questions as to which one was which. I'm just signing back on in. And we'll try and get this working again. Alright then, let's reload the squad, shall we? Let's rebuild the squad. And I need to figure out who I'm inviting. Can you join now or later? It will have to be later because we have already got 3 people who wanted to join. I just need to grab the right ones now. So, it was definitely Silansi. And then we had, I think it was Grumpy Pants. I think it was Grumpy Pants. And Space Get left. What was the other person? Was it Sevlon Rage? Oh yeah, it was Sevlon Rage, yeah. I remember now, yeah. You were too late on the initial request. I got it. Lovely. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Space saying, put a sword and shield and Steinax. Look how screwed up the shield placement is. Hold on. Log over, let's have a look. Raven, I will let you know about the details on that. When I contact you, I'll let you know. If you win. Alright, very quickly for you, Space Get. Steinax. Sword and shield. Okay. What's the problem? I'm not seeing it. What's the issue, Space Cadet? You highlighted a message for this, so I'm assuming you had an issue. And you're going to share that issue with us? Some few words? Meanwhile, let's get Cosmo's request for some different music. Try some others? I could try some others. Sigma Octantis, Planet Agendus, preview of these, they all look fine. Hey, yeah. Completely wrong on your end, you'll show on Discord. Alright. Okay, no issue over here. No drops on this stream, Cosmos. This stream, you've got the Plat Raffle if you want to join in on that one. Exclamation mark raffle for more details. Yo, 15MDD, say hi. First time catching you stream viewers. I found your channel by watching YouTube. Well, welcome on in, my dude. Welcome in to the Twitch stream. I hope you enjoy your stay here just as much as you enjoyed over on YouTube. Welcome. We're just going to pop into Railjack. Attempt 2 on this. Hopefully this works. It'd be really, really nice if it just works this time. Maybe. We're loading! Alright, cool. It seems to be working now. Don't know what happened before, but it's working now. Let's get cracking on this. Wouldn't mind quickly telling or showing the powers on mods I usually run. So I have the auto hack one. I have the one that gives you sprint speed after hacking a console. I used to do the invisibility one, but it was messing up with recording for videos because lots of people confused, like, how is your levels invisible? So I did away from that and I just haven't been able to switch it back again. And third one, I'll have to remember. Also, yo, Zono, thank you very much for subscribing with your Prime, my dude. Cheers on that. Oh. Enjoy your lovely blue badge, your emotes to go with it, your access to the supporter T Lounge, and your ad-free viewing here on the channel. Cheers. TP in the ship, wait. Oh, not this again. Not this again. Grumpy Pants, hold on. What's good? What is this? What? When did this bug start happening? This happened just yesterday when Sil and I were on Saturn. They're starting down there. That's not a part of the ship. Look at it. There is no way to get there. That is not a part of the ship. The only way for you guys to get out of there is to teleport yourselves out. You're gonna have to use the tactical menu and teleport out. Actually, wait, whilst Grumpy's down there. I'm curious now, I'm curious. Alright, I teleported to Grumpy and it put me on top. So Grumpy, you are literally in a space I cannot even attempt access to. There we are, alright. So that was the thing. Where are they? They're in Arkwing now. Arkwing? Oh yeah, sorry, let me do that again. Right. I'm just gonna teleport everyone back and see if this works. There we go. Alright, cool. That's fixed. Also, Wizard Ryan, thank you very much for subscribing with your Prime, my dude. Really appreciate that. Thank you, dude. Oh. You two enjoy your lovely blue badge, your emotes, and your access to the supporter T Lounge. If you're not already in the T Lounge, guys, if you don't know where that is, !Discord, you can join it over there. That's how you get involved in the supporter T Lounge. Get the full benefit, you know? Forward gun, turret, not accessible, lowers weird graphics. Oh, for God's sake. For God's sake. Alright, Sil, can you take the front then? Where are you? He must be in this one. Yep, there he is. This is all over the place. God, this. Alright, so Sil, yeah, if you take the front gun or the main gun, alright, is that working for you? That might be working for him. Okay, cool, cool. We've got Sil on that. We've got Grumpy Pants down in the forge, it looks like. We've got Several Rage up on that. I'm gonna leave you all in the capable hands of this. Seeing as you guys are bugging out so much, I am gonna go take the slingshot. Because we need someone who's not broken to go deal with the ground objectives. So I volunteer as tribute. I may have slightly overshot that. Let's go inside. This is a flawless game. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Railjack has been out for years and it is polished content I have never seen better in my life. Bethesda could learn a thing or two from Warframe about how to make a absolutely flawless game mode. First time. Yes. DE, done expertly. Digital exceptionalism, that's what they are. Something like that, anyway. Seems to have gotten some sarcasm on you. You? Really? Here? No. There's no way sarcasm is happening here. Of course not. Love when I go full sarcasm. Well, I am British. It's a national pastime. We're so into it. Hey, that's rude. I'm only trying to blow up your base. Don't shoot me whilst I'm doing it. What a gun. Who does he think he is? Guard duty? Pah. I'm even better in 1080p. Oh, thank you. These guys just... Seriously? Oh, thank you. If someone could shoot the radiator outside, that would be amazing, by the way. Doesn't matter how you do it, just kind of pop it.
Missile launch detected.
You know, like the first one you did, that was cool. It'd be cool if you did it again. It's, This is feeling like the NPC crew. You doing sortie later? Oh, we've already done sortie. Already done that. This is feeling like NPC crew right here. Which one are you on, by the way? The pulse turbine. The objective on your left says railjack crew destroy second radiator, and it's underneath the pulse turbine. The pulse turbine is the thing that keeps on pulsing. You don't see it? What do you mean you don't see it? If you want something done right, chat, do it yourself. I'll head out of the interior objective. Despite being the away crew, I will go out into space. I will activate my defensive ability. I will go to the clearly marked radiator. I will destroy the clearly marked radiator and go back in again. It's fine. It's fine. I'm pulling your strings, guys. Pulling your strings. That's actually good. Could Zenith take care of the radiators, or are they on a whole different plane of existence? Whole different plane of existence. It's a different room. Railjack is its own room. The boarding objectives are their own room, and space is its own room. We can see into it because there is a camera going around in a fake railjack, but because of scale, like, the railjack interior is a lot bigger than the exterior. It looks like these guys are looking for the cruise ships. I'm going to leave them to the cruise ship stuff. Grandpa saying, take me close to Diamond Marker ship so I can shoot them. Dude, you can shoot them from 11 kilometers away. You don't need to be close. I, on the other hand, do need to be close to this. Get me up real close. Grumpy Pants! How close do you bloody need to be? I already saw we were up the arse end of the thing. Get me real close, he says. Never mind, he has a literal one-shot gun with infinite range. I overestimate your ability to aim. What? It's hit scan! Point and click. Oh my word. Evidently, I need to do a guide on how to aim the main gun. Evidently, I need to do a guide on that, guys. Very much, Brother Odie. Yeah, get me closer. I want to hit them with my sword. Oh dear. That's giving me a chuckle, Grumpy Pants. Thank you. Oh dear, dear. You have the meme saying, thank you for YouTube videos, my brother. Well, thank you very much. Welcome into the Twitch channel as well, by the way. Hope you enjoy your stay here. Glad you enjoy the vids. But yeah, Railjack as a game mode is definitely duct taped together. It is... Oh dear, it is all kinds of wonky. For starters, level 80? Level 82? Level 82 my ass. This is a steel path weapon and it's taking multiple shots to kill them. The levels in this area are lies. Absolute lies. I mean, it's true to how the system works, but, you know, the whole concept of levels in most MMOs is to compare what is stronger than what. You can't do that in Warframe. Secondly, the whole mission loading system is wonk. It's just wonk. And the amount of bugs we come across, oh my word. Space Gate, maybe you built them wrong. That could be it. I know the exit is right there, but I'm going to still teleport out. Ta-da! Oh, hey, look, Quello blueprint. Nice. Oh, actually, checking on that. Did everyone get that Quello blueprint? Because that is important to know. I know at least one person here who has not got the Quello yet. TY. I'm going to take that as a yes. Yeah. Ah, there we are. There we are. Okay, cool. Excellent. Wonderful, wonderful. And out of curiosity, we've done the mission now, so, Sil, you know where to look. How many intrinsics did you get? How many intrinsics did you get? I'm assuming you have an affinity booster still. What do I think of the Quello? I've not been overwhelmed by it, to be honest. I don't really use it. 19. Hey, that's an upgrade from what we were getting on a previous mission. So there we go. I remember saying at some point we compared normal versus Railjack enemy HP here on stream. It blew my mind. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy just how much of a difference it is. Because even the elite lancers I was shooting there, those level 80s, their health, I think it... let me bring up the actual stats. I want to know for actual numbers here before I start talking it. So, Elite Lancer Warframe. Oh, look at that. I have a direct link to it. It's almost as if I talk about this topic on the regular. So I'm just going to switch over the screen so you guys can see this. Bam. Flashbang, by the way. I use the wiki in light mode. Deal with it. So, a normal Elite Lancer starts off with 150 health and 200 armor, okay? Which gives them an effective hit points of 250. Pretty easy to kill. Honestly, pretty easy to kill. At level 80... I don't know why I'm not using that. At level 80, this gives them 63,988 effective hit points, okay? So let's call it 64k. Get that in your head. Level 80, 64k. But when we come to the Exo, Gyre, Cosmo, and... yeah, Cosmo, Gyre, and Exo ones, these ones are the Railjack version, and you'll notice their base is 600 health, 200 armor. So the base armor hasn't changed, but the base health is 4 times higher. So instead of 64,000 effective hit points, they will have, what's that? Right, 256,000 effective hit points. 256, and because that is all in health, that effectively is a major nerf to your slash procs as well. Because your slash procs don't have extra armor to bypass, but they have extra health to chew through. So when you get onto Railjack and the enemies hit like a brick and tank everything stupidly well, that's because they are built like a tank and deal with it well harder than they should for their level. All Railjack enemies are like this, all of them. Even the Butcher, I think, has this. If I go to the Butcher, a normal level 80 Butcher has 6,000 effective hit points. You sneeze on them, they die. Because they have base 50 health, base 5 armor. It's terrible. These guys, they're basically just a dude in light clothing. There's no armor there. They walk into a fight and they get bitch slapped. It's unfair. But you come to the Railjack version, all of a sudden, 750 clone flesh, 200 ferrite armor. They have more tank than the Elite Lancer all of a sudden. They call it a Butcher, but he's completely different. And it's the same all the way through. Cosmo, Gyro, Exo, Butcher. All of them, all the way through. It's the same damn story. So it's got the armor of an Elite Lancer and the health of 5 Elite Lancers. Oh god, how many times? Wiki doing wiki things. So we bring this up here. We go to level 80 again. Remind myself of that. It's 64k. So these guys, they have 320,000 effective hit points at level 80. Versus the normal Butcher having less than 6,000. That is huge! That is absolutely huge! So if you come up against the Railjack enemies and you think you are getting absolutely slaughtered, you wonder, has something gone wrong? Have I brought the wrong build? No, it's not you. It's not you, it's the game. The game is lying to you. It is lying to your face about how strong these enemies are supposed to be. And that's just a dick move. But hey, we deal with it. We get good. That's the main thing. We get good. Sorry, not Cephalon. Oven Cake asking for an invite. Unfortunately, we got a full squad, my dude. We got a full squad. No space to invite you in on this one, sorry. Alright, let's rerun. Let's get more. Railjack is Seal Path in disguise. Railjack is like half Seal Path, yeah. Because the levels involved and the hit points involved, it's about a half jump to Steel Path. There's a good test for you. If you think, oh, am I ready for Steel Path? Go do Railjack in the Veil. If you can handle Railjack in the Veil solo, then you're probably ready for Steel Path.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
That seems like a good part to measure it on. Getting that first time, that was damn lucky. Yeah, we take that. Hang on.
Incoming attack craft.
We've done one mission and got 2 of these relics? Oh, that's a win.
Grenadier forces massing up.
Do I have a clan in game? I do have a clan in game. It's called Moonlight Bliss.
Bodyguard detail. Their captain is nervous. Let's get them dead.
Alright then.
Infiltrate and terminate.
Now we're into the mission. These guys are obviously going to enjoy doing the spacey bits. I'm going to go take my Ultra Tank Lavos, which can tank everything but a face laser, and go shove it up the arse end of whatever objective I can. Let's see. I'm getting space sick. This way. Got me 6 kilometers closer. Not a bad jolt.
Interesting. Grenadier hangar. Here for a reason. Find out that reason and steal it.
Alrighty, here we go.
They called some friends.
Yeah, Seal saying he tried Railjack as soon as he could unlock it, and yeah, no, that doesn't end well. Railjack is definitely higher level content than it suggests. I should probably put together a video at some point as to the recommended path to take if you are starting out, because it's very easy to rush ahead and just get overwhelmed.
We have company.
And look at that. Look at that butcher surviving that long. What's that about?
We have one less crow ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to
Ah.
the remaining targets.
One radiator exposed. If someone could do the honors, that would be amazing.
We have got
Hello, Lucas. How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
missile impact.
Yeah, there's not a Steel Path Railjack mode. There is Steel Path Arcwing, although it's only plus 50 levels. Oh, I really messed this one up. Yeah, Steel Path Arcwing is plus 50 levels rather than plus 100, because otherwise it would apparently be just too difficult.
Lockdown. Rupture the hangar's core to disable lockdown.
Alright, let's just hack and blap this and I'll get out.
All research acquired and copied. Excellent work.
Ah,
We can get out of here.
lovely jubbly. Gotta leave my mark as well.
Crow ship is eliminated. Focus on remaining targets.
Nice, nice, nice. Let's head over to the slingshot and get ready to take out the next objective, the galleon captain. Cheers. Over this way.
Multiple bogies. Man the guns. Alien on
Oh, wait till you get the 177?
assassinate.
Oh, for amps.
Cruise ship reactor has detonated.
I don't know I'd value the 177 that highly, I'll be honest with you.
Identified. Neutralize.
7x7 is great, but the Prober Scaffold, honestly, I'm not that happy with it overall. To have Arcwing is easy. Yeah, it's easy at just plus 50 levels. Plus 100 might be a different story. You gotta remember, level scaling goes kind of crazy in that difference. The difference between a level 60 enemy and level 110 is immense. Like, so much so they have an entirely different scaling system after level 70 to 100, depending on if you're looking at health, armor, or shields or damage, to account for the fact that that change is so huge.
Galleon captain is
Wow, that one just fell over.
a perfect outcome.
Like, straight up. I think I have more trouble killing butchers than that one. That was the captain? Alright. Bury that, guys.
Missile impact imminent.
What's my go-to loadout for Disruption? I've got a few different loadouts which I can use there. In terms of Warframes, I can use Revenant, Ivara, Loki, Wukong, all those are good picks straight away. And in terms of actually what to bring for it, just your strong weapons, really. Your strong high meta, high crit, or high multi-shot weapons will do you absolutely amazingly there. Ash, another good one? Yeah. I think Ash's Fatal Teleport still doesn't work on Demolishers anymore, but still a good one overall. Have I done this week's Archon Disruption? Yep, we've already done that one. We've done the Archon fight earlier on stream here.
Prepare to repel borders.
Skyfire Hero, welcome in. You're very welcome, my dude. Glad you enjoy the videos. Glad you enjoy the videos. Hey, whoa! What the hell just happened? Who's on my ship? Where are they? Where? Oh, they've already been deleted by the loading. Never mind, we're fine.
Job well executed.
We're fine. Ooh, 3 of these. Nice. They're worth a bit. Oh yeah. Oh, goody. We got Vital Reactor Mark III. I know that Salanthony needs that. Lavan Plating Mark III. That's another good pickup right there. That's what we're doing here. Is we're getting some juicy bits for these guys who need them still. The intrinsics, the goodies, all of that lot. I've taken pilot seats. I should probably get it out. I'm better on the ground. Unless someone else wants to take that this time. I mean, we have got a Revenant, Protea, Octavia. Any of you guys could do some good work on the ground if you wanted to. No? No. Okay. Oh, someone dropped out. Who was that? No, they dropped into gun. Never mind. Okay, I see how it is. I'll get back to work. This is another problem of being up the arse end of one of these things. We really don't need to be. And I can't look at where I need to go. Plus, this ship only has a 90-degree, or maybe even smaller, cone of launching. And now it's bugged. Let's try this again. Please turn the ship. Whoever's supposed to be main gunning this clearly isn't doing it. Turn! Have I made an updated video for railjack update? Everything is up to date. The only exception to that is I don't talk about Elite Crew because they've come out since, but otherwise it's all up to date, my dude. Nothing's changed that you need to worry about. Alright, well, we got someone over there. Who is that someone? Who's flying all of a sudden? Several Rangers over that side. Alright, cool. I'll go kill the captain. And I feel I'm herding ducklings in space. It's just mixed intentions, you know. This is why Railjack tutorial is needed for new players. Railjack kind of acts as half a tutorial in itself, as it's supposed to step you through. The first mission you do is just fighters and cruise ships. Then it's fighters, cruise ships and 1 objective. And then at this tier you get fighters, cruise ships and 2 objectives. Corpus missions kind of break that a bit. And then the drop tables are just absolute gobbledygook. If you try looking at the drop tables, I still have to double check what I'm reading every time I look at the drop tables. They are so confusingly designed. So confusingly designed. And I don't get it, frankly. And yeah, a brand new railjack. The stats on them suck. With no intrinsics, no upgrades, no anything, your starter railjack sucks. But you're dropped into missions where sucking is not actually that good of a thing. It's not like level 1 Earth. You can't just come in with your Mark 1 bow and call it a day. It's a bit of a rough entry as railjack, yeah. I'm just going to shoot you until you fall over. Thank you. I scanned you. I have now. Okay. Oh, he's being shot. Right, his corpse was being shot. I was wondering why scanning that caused it to fly away. That was weird. Yeah, no, we're okay.
Destroy the core.
And we got a pennant blueprint as well. Hope everyone grabbed that one by default. It looks like there's still some fighters alive, and we have a fire on the ship. Oh, fire's fixed, so I shall just use all of my abilities at once. This is why Lavos is so great. I just used all 3 of my abilities, no problem.
Oxygen levels.
Grumpy Pants can't pilot. Well, don't pilot then. Any of these available? Alright, I'll take this one. Don't move the ship! What the fuck are you doing? What's with the dodging and weaving? What?
Direct attention to remaining targets.
I'm using abilities, they're consuming energy, but the actual ability isn't coming out. What ability are you using? Oh, we need to get rid of the defensive bubble there. Away.
Cruise ship on scope.
Can't see through the smoke. Alright, this one's a clean shot. Don't! It's not a clean shot, I can see through the... Oh, there we are.
Scrubbing atmosphere.
Yeah, crucial tip for everyone. If you're piloting a railjack and you point at the cruise ship, don't move the fucking ship. Once you've pointed at a cruise ship, you stop. Your job as a pilot is done. Because otherwise, everyone else is going to get space sick. There we are. Grandpa say, whatever my 2 is, the one that does a small explosion. It doesn't sound like you're using Shadow Burst, so that'll be your problem. Use something else.
Captain terminated. Closing mission. Crew. Avail yourselves of up to, but
It's necessary for me to get lips on mic for that one, guys. I've said this on so many Railjack streams, and I will say it every single goddamn time. Stop moving the ship. Please. The person in here is dragged by your turning. If you drift that way, my view goes that way too. Don't do it. Once you point at the target, even NPC crew have mostly figured this out now. Once you point at a cruise ship, stop. Arrow Samurai, I will throw you out the airlock. I will vote you out. You are sus. You are out. I saw you climb out of a vent on Rail Samurai. I saw you. Imposter. Right there. Alright, oh, I see. Zom, I didn't notice your pick frame earlier. Perhaps a bit of Protea, maybe we can test it for Fortec got fixed or not. Yeah, we can do a bit of that. We can do a bit of that. Let's pop back to the dojo then. I can switch over to Protea. I can demonstrate that quirk as well for everyone. With things Warframe, last time I was playing with you, Revenant's Mesmer skin would get disabled when I use Operator. But as soon as you finish, I tried the same thing so it works normally. Weird. Very weird. Almost wish the forward artillery slams the brakes. I mean, that'd be a cool one. Or we could just have it where forward artillery isn't slaved to the motion of the pilot. So if the pilot goes that way, forward artillery just is fine. Pilot turns all the way around, forward artillery is still fine. We have it as a gunnery thing. Why not a thing for forward artillery? Why did I stop playing Among Us? I got tired of it. I just got tired of it. I've been playing it weekly for over a year. I reached my limit on it. I really had. That on top of the thing that Among Us is a game where you need a whole group to be on board at the same time. You can't just say, you know what, I feel like playing Among Us today, and then jump on and have a good stream. Doesn't work that way. You need to have minimum 6, but ideally you need 8, 9, 10 people to make a good stream happen. And that requires 8, 9, 10 people being available on time without messing me around and trying to get the setup going. And that's a lot of effort, honestly, trying to organize that many people who, all of them themselves, they're just there to chill and play a game. They're not streamers themselves. It reached a limit. It reached a limit. Mobile games are the same problem? Well, they get around it with matchmaking. You don't need to worry about the matchmaking as much. social games, you need to have the right people for socials. A friend of mine tried jumping onto Among Us with a different group not too long ago after he played with us for that long time, and he said his experience was actually just shit. The people make that game. They really do. I've got to say, if I remember you guys correctly, didn't you say ZQ Reacts is the one we wanted? I think that's what I said at the time, but let me check. What do I use at the moment? What is my reactor? Yep, Z-key, there we go. Z-key reactor gives you strength, gives you range. I mean, that is just correct. There isn't a different right answer. That is the correct answer if you are modding your railjack with the abilities I recommend, because it's just so damn good. It really is. I want to say it's just so damn good. This is why, if we switch over to my Plexus, the battle mods here, Blackout Pulse, increasing the radius on that is great for disabling more ships at once. That's useful. The main thing are these two. Shatterburst here, the damage goes up and the radius goes up. With that huge radius and explosion range, with a decent damage, not only does it take out fighters and it takes out the shielding on cruise ships, it takes out the radiators on most objectives without you having to aim at them. You just lob the Shatterburst at the general asteroid and it will pop the radiator 9 times out of 10. Then Seeker Volley here, the damage is just pure strength. So more strength, more damage. Your Seeker Volley will require fewer missiles to take out the fighters, therefore you take out more fighters per volley. That's just better. So Z-key reactor is just the correct answer. You can look at the other ones to give you a combo of, say, range and duration, or duration and strength, and they're just wrong. You don't need duration. Range and strength is where it's at. And as for the bonus on it, 50% chance to repair a fire hazard after 5 seconds. It's about the best option you're going to get, really. It's about the best going around. So that's why I recommend that reactor. It's just the correct one. I think in the video I said Mark II for just pure strength, but strength and range is actually superior. I've come over to that, but Z-key is where it's at. Alright, so we have an Among Us fan. Hello. Alright, anyway, Protea. How do you get Excalibur Prime? You don't. Your friend lied to you, Micaiah. Your friend lied to you. Excalibur Prime is completely inaccessible now. Grandpa's saying, Shadowburst was what I was trying to use, energy was taken away, but the projectile never came out. What might be happening is if someone is firing at the same time, Grumpy Pants, they shoot your Shatterburst and instantly detonate it. So as it comes out, it passes through the laser beam being fired on the ship, instantly popping it around you. That might have been what was happening. Alternatively, it could just be a ping issue and just not working. In case you ever wondered why a lot of channels will have really restricted chats, locking down things like you must follow to chat, you must have an account for at least a month, you must be two-factor authenticated, you mustn't have so many commas or apostrophes or whatnot. That bullshit that just happened, that's why. That is why. Some people just look at the internet and go, hey, I can be a dickhead. And it's like, alright, cool, I'll just ban you. I hope you trip on a loose slab on the street. I hope your socks get wet, and I hope you drop the batteries out your remote and can't find them because they rolled under the sofa. Have a shit day. Yeah. Hope they step on a Lego? No, let's step it up. Let's be on brand here. I hope they step on a D4. Full force, middle of the night. They step on a D4. And with their other foot, as they're hopping around, they accidentally then step on a deceased slug. That'll do. No, D20? D20 is nothing. D20 is basically a circle. A D4 is a caltrop. Where's my dice in this room and the other room? I think my dice are in the other room. I'll show you later. A metal D4? Okay, that's going too far. That's going too far. I wanted to significantly inconvenience them, not send them to hospital. Alright, so I'm going to show you what can be done with Protea, and for this special trick to work, please do not do the ground objective, nor shoot the radiators. I'll go ground. No, Grumpy Pants, please specifically do not do that, so I can demonstrate whilst we're still doing this together. Allow me to demonstrate today. And this might go very long, but we'll find out. Body rides, you might not meet the requirements. Check out what requirements you're missing. So I'm going to head over to the objective here. Now, this is pretty high level, so my Protea might be in a little bit of trouble. We'll find out. Because this is not exactly the kind of objective I normally have a build for, but we'll see. We'll see. I might be okay. You never know. Please do not die. Gonna grab myself some supporting energy before I get cracking with this. Alright, we're Gucci. Let's do this. So, the Protea thing. First of all, the fact that Protea is just a very good frame definitely helps. You know, I can set up some general defenses here and have things taken care of. Okay, so now I need to... Wait, oh, I brought the wrong build. I've just seen what I've done. Never mind. Okay, we'll have to do this on the next run. Shoot radiator, please. I brought the wrong build. God damn it. So many distractions. I forgot to check my build. That's what I just realized now. I opened up my Arsenal menu twice to go back to Protea and I forgot to switch build twice. Bollocks. That's on me, chat. Pullman never used it. Is it good? Oh my god, it's amazing. It's not the strongest weapon in the game, but for an MR8 market weapon, you just buy the blueprint for credits? Holy hell, it's powerful. It's very good.
Crew, trash that radiator.
Like I say, for how much can I sell Latent Ribbon with Heat, Multi-Shot, plus Grenadier and minus Zoom? Not sure, mate. You'll need to check on Warframe.market or Ribbon.market to get an idea as to how to price it up. There is a pinned message in the Warframe main chat on my Discord, which goes into more detail as to how to price a Ribbon. But yeah, I couldn't give you a price right now. Nice, thank you. I appreciate it.
Experimental Grenadier war vessel.
Alright, let's crack on with this. Let me in. Cool. Alrighty, let's crack this. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, absolutely perfect. That was an ideal hack right there. Oh, I don't do that too often. No, Space Cadet, no. The caps kind of sells it. Why is everything going wrong? What? Get up. You're supposed to be defending my ship, not sleeping on it. God, you just can't get the crew these days. What's this, a fire? There we go. Honestly. Just a fire up on my ship. Yeah, that's better. I have no idea how to pronounce your name. I'm going to call you HD. Cheers for the hydrate. Alright then, we got the galleon. Let's board that and just rip the head of the captain off. Alright, time to turn the captain inside out. I'll just grab those first. There we go. That gives me shield and improved shield gate, which is definitely nice to have. Let's head our way through all of this, skip past everyone. You'll notice it's always the same route through these galleons. Always the same route through. You can get very used to it and try and do it as quickly as possible. Look at this thing, trying to dodge my turrets. The angle of fire. There we go, got them. Teleport out. Yo, Knifecat! Thank you very much for resubscribing with your Prime onto 3 months now. Really do appreciate it. Cheers on that. Very lovely. That'll put you up onto a silver badge now, if I'm not mistaken. Hope you enjoy it. We got Sil on the main gun, excellent. We got a cruise ship out front. Looks like it needs to have its shielding removed. I will take the gun here. Excuse me whilst we just crash into it, and I'll disable it. There we are. That thing is not going anywhere. You like some energy? Have some energy.
We have one less crew ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining targets.
Let's disable that. Make sure it's got no protections on it. Yep. This thing is ready to... and it's gone. Lovely.
Has gone bye-bye.
Lovely, lovely, lovely! Easy peasy. Alright, we're going back to the dry dock because I need to have the correct protein build to demonstrate what I wanted to demo.
No more than 5 minutes downtime.
What other games do I play besides Warframe? Well, I do a variety on Friday, which is voted for by subscribers of the channel. If you haven't seen that vote before, if this is the first time you're hearing of that, make sure you check out the Supporter Tea Lounge over on Discord, which is where the vote takes place every single week I put it up. Yeah, I've played on stream here. We've had, a long time ago Among Us, we've had Terraria, we've had Subnautica, we've had Rocket League, we have had Apex Legends, we have had Teardown, we have had Into the Breach, Stardew Valley. A variety of different bits and pieces. And for the last few weeks, I've in fact been working on a development project rather than just playing a game. That development project is turning Warframes into Dungeons & Dragons monsters, designed for 5th edition. So yeah, it's all a thing. An XCOM stream at some point? I'm not sure on that, actually, I'll be honest. I'm not sure on XCOM. I haven't gelled with it, really. So, maybe, but I'm not going to give... not going to get your hopes up on that one. Alright, let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This is the one. Wretch. No, it won't hurt. No, it will hurt. I've broken this build. This is not the build. Oh, I've changed this for something else. Alright, I'll just make a new build. Whatever, it's Templar. Let's just make a whole ass new build. Alright. Starting point. I want Corrosive Projection. Nice to have. Arcane Energize. Very nice to have. Arcane Consequence. Extremely nice to have. Give me some duration. You and you. Ooh, actually, no, I don't want that one. That one. This one. Plenty of duration. Then Fleeting Expertise. We're going to bring that down a bit. Give me a load of efficiency. Now I would like to have some defense. Let's grab some Rolling Guard in here. That's just a great defense mod straight out of the gate. Let's go for adaptation just to make sure I absolutely do not get blapped by stuff. Better safe than sorry. Let's go for a natural talent to make casting that much faster. And to wrap it all up, I might as well go for an intensify. Why not? Just a little bit of strength. For the fun of it. There we are, cool. That's a build. How do you level up arcanes? To increase level in arcane, you need to merge together arcanes. So if I just show you real quickly on that one here. Yeah, it was a good frame. Not my favourite, but a good frame. Just show you real quickly on arcanes here. Say for example, we've got Theorem Infection here. So at the moment it is rank 0, but I've got 3 of them rank 0. Actually, no, I'll show you on a different one. I'll show you on a different one, you'll see why in a second. Arcane Momentum, let's do that one. Questionable, thank you very much for subscribing with your Prime. Welcome to the channel proper, my dude. Enjoy a lovely blue badge. your access to the supporter team lounge most to go with it, and your ad-free viewing here on Twitch. Cheers. You got the last bit of my tea. Cheers, cheers, cheers. So Arcane Momentum, it's rank 0, but I got 10 copies. So the first rank up requires 2 added arcanes. So you start with the 1 arcane. To get the next rank up, you need to add on 2, so it's a total of 3 arcanes. And you see that upgrades us now to rank 1. To get to the next rank, we need to add on 3 arcanes. It's always 1 plus the rank, it's how many you're adding on. So you get that same 1, and down here we've still got at least 3 of the unupgraded ones, so we upgrade by merging them in. And once again, to get to rank 3, we need 4 of the unupgraded ones. I just so happen to have that. So again, we merge that in. Bam. There's an upgraded arcane. And you can see to get to rank 4, we need 5. And to get to rank 5, we need another 6. So to go from 0 to max, including the starting arcane, you need 21 in total. That's how you do it. I hope that explains that fully for you. Do I think Zarda's Whisper is good on Harrow? I mean, it's a damage buffing ability which works especially well with the Incarnate Guns. Are you using the Incarnate Guns? There you go, that's a reason to do it. If you're not using them with the 2000% damage buff, then it's not as good. And Harrow is a crit focused frame, so wouldn't be my primary choices there, no. Wouldn't be my primary choices. Alright, let's get cracking on this one. Again, no ground objective or radiator, please. Proper smiley. I don't know if I said that. Why better with our Incarnates? So the Incarnate weapons, the Incarnate guns, 2000% damage bonus. It's multiplicative, and Zarda's Whisper double dips on that. So half the shots that you fire will have a 2000% damage bonus. Zarda's Whisper immediately has that bonus, and then has a 50% chance of reprocking it, which means that your damage can scale to ludicrous levels. 50% of your shots will be applying a 441 times multiplier to the Zarda's Whisper damage over what it normally is. Which is kind of crazy. Does Raw also do that? No, Raw does not. Raw is a faction buff, and so that will just buff your damage directly unless you have other damage buffs of a faction type to add to. And Stasis procs double dip that, but it's nowhere near as strong. So it's not to the same level at all. This is why you'll see that my Revenant has Zarda's Whisper on it, because I have designed that to be used with those weapons. Alright, time to go do Protea things. This time I have got the correct build, so I should be able to demonstrate this. Outside of frame and mods, is there anything else I can add to achieve this? Achieve what exactly, sorry? Hello, let's pop into here. Alright, want to set up my defenses, get myself safe. Very, very crucial to stay safe. Because if I am dead, it's kind of hard to pull off what I'm about to demonstrate. Now I'm going to need to be very swift on this, so I might mess this up first time, chat, so bear with me. I'm going to set up a couple defensive guns just to be certain. I can hear them firing, so that was a smart idea. Okay. Observe me mess this up first time. Let me just get rid of that guy real quick. Oh my god, stop attacking me. I'm trying to remember the key combination here. Oh, they're just going to keep coming. I'm just going to have to go for it. View you, teleport you. Grab that. So I've switched to operator. I'm destroying the radiator as operator, and then I get pulled back to my Warframe thanks to Protea's 4th ability. That is how you solo pop the radiators from the outside without having to go outside with your Warframe. That is a tight duration. I probably needed a little bit more duration to give myself the extra runtime there. It is only for this specific circumstance of doing the radiators in railjack where this needs to matter. You rely on your AI crew. AI crew, I found, half the time decide to not shoot the radiators until I teleport back to the railjack, which is very annoying. Okay, set my defenses up. Why are we breaking apart? Come on now. Okay, so I activate the ability, immediately switch to operator, crouch, L, tactical. You need to view someone who is on the ship, teleport to the ship location you want to be, grab the gun, aim at the ship killer, activate Shatter Burst. When it goes over there, it'll pop. And because the ability times out, I'm now teleported back. Boom. Just like that. And that allows me to shoot this. That is how you do it. But yeah, the NPC crew, I found they'll either shoot Radiator 1 or 2, but the second one, I have to return to the ship to get them to do it. I don't know why, it's just always been the thing. Doesn't work without operator? No, because if you teleport back to the ship, you break your ability because your Warframe is teleported back. So you have to do it where you cast the ability as Protea, you switch to operator, crouch for safety's sake, press L, you have to view someone who is on the ship to be able to see the teleport buttons. So that would no longer work, so I need someone who's on the ship. And you activate the one you're going to, and you see there is a time limit. If you take too long, you're going to be warped back before you can do anything. And that's where Shatter Burst is so good, with the high range, because you just point, press 2, it goes and does the job, and then you'll be yanked back. It is so niche. Because there's no reason you should have to do this anyway. NPC crew should be shooting it. This is stupidly niche, but it exists. Leggy Boy saying, one question, Serration save aptitude on your foreman is pure preference or is aptitude bugged on it? Found conflicting info on that. So, I would have galvanized aptitude if it weren't for my Riven. My Riven has given me stats which I prefer to have, the crit stats and the bonus damage against the Grineer. So I use my Riven in place there. My last understanding, and this may have been changed, but D's not made any post about it. My last understanding is that galvanized aptitude on projectile weapons rather than hit scans is kind of funky in that for some reason, for some of them, it is multiplicative with serration rather than additive. So you should absolutely be using the two together, you'll get a hell of a lot of benefit from it. In my case, I don't use it, and I'm using serration instead, because the Foreman is a strong weapon, but it's not very strong. So getting those initial kills when you don't have stacks on the Foreman, when you don't have Galvanized Chamber stacked up, when you don't have your Arcane stacked up, nothing there to support it, getting those initial kills without even Serration is a struggle. Serration increases damage over 2.5 times from the base there. Whereas Galvanized Aptitude, if I was using that one on its own, rather than Serration, I would need to first get the kills to stack it, then get the statuses, then hit through those statuses for the bonus damage. It takes too long. The Foreman struggles at that point. It doesn't have enough ammo to get started. That's been my experience in too many of the higher level missions. If your stacks vanish, whether you died, whether you just spent too long not shooting, the Foreman drops. And that's one of my main complaints with the Galvanized Arcanes, Galvanized mods and the primary and secondary Arcanes, is that, yeah, they're great, they give a hell of a lot of benefit, but only if you get and keep their stacks. If you do not have those stacks, you don't have the benefit. So for stronger weapons that can already get kills, they now get kills easier. Whereas for weaker weapons, they need to struggle and struggle and struggle to get those kills until they finally get to where the other weapons, the meta weapons, already were. And then they have to keep it there. If you want to do a playstyle where you switch between primary, secondary, and melee, you're told to use secondary dexterity. But every 20 seconds you're not using your melee to get a kill, there goes a stack on your primary and your secondary. If you're using your primary, then your secondary can lose the multi-shot buff you built up, or the crit chance buff. Actually, crit chance buff is even worse. So you have to watch out on those as well. That's why with the Foreman I put on Serration, because frankly it does need that bit of extra support to get the damage early, and then it can actually carry hard.
Missiles incoming.
Without it, it does struggle. Will D add galvanized mods for arch guns? Don't know, ask DE. They'll be the ones to know on that one. Alright, I think Syl is just getting a little bit bored riding around. Shall we start the next mission? Why does it keep zooming in on Earth? I don't want Earth. You know what, let's go there. Let's go there. Something a little bit different. Just a little teeny tiny bit different. Hey, Syl, do you want to take piloting? Should be something interesting to see. Sure, he says. Cool. He's taking piloting. He says.
Incoming fighters. Get to
Bruh.
stations. A Grenier expedition is moving with speed
There we go.
toward an empty point in space. Strange. They know something. Investigate.
So for those of you who don't know, this particular node that I chose has that over there. Do I have any programs or sites you use all the time with Warframe? I think everyone knows Market recently discovered Overframe. I barely, if ever, use Overframe. Warframe Market is the main one I go to. Riven Market very occasionally, and likewise very occasionally Semlar for checking out Riven stats, getting an idea on prices and whatnot. Mostly it's Warframe Market for external stuff. Otherwise, I do it all myself. Yeah, if I need to do calculations and whatnot, I make my own calculators. That way I not only know they are accurate, I can tailor them to the specific niche circumstances I'm working with. I do it myself, and I share those kinds of things over on my Patreon for those who support me on the Meet the Math channel. Yeah, if you subscribe on Patreon to tier 2 or above, you get access to Meet the Math for those kinds of tools I create. And then, yeah, there's Frame, but if you know me, you know my videos. If you know my videos, you know Frame by this point. If you don't know Frame, what are you doing? Stop skipping the sponsors. Like, seriously, I'm not bringing you Tat. He's good. Any recommendations on how to solo Veil Proximate Orphix mission? Step 1, don't. I'm gonna guess, Durzak, you need it for mission completion to have done the whole area. And in which case, bring friends. If you are trying to solo it, I have to wonder why you're soloing it, because unless it's just for personal enjoyment, in which case, I mean, I'll leave you to figuring out your process there. It just generally isn't worth it. But if you are hard set on it, make sure you're bringing the appropriate damage type. I believe that is radiation for those sentients, but you might want to double check on that. I can't remember if the Orphix are radiation or corrosive, so double check your damage type. Void Rig is highly recommended because of the tank you can do with it. I know some people are like, oh, Bone Widow better tank than Void Rig. Void Rig has never let me down there. And the Fluctus is a great arch gun for solo because you can take out all of the, whatever they call them that spawn, the sentient node things. You can take them out through walls with the Fluctus. So that's a very, very good pickup. Otherwise, follow my Void Rig guide on how to mod your Void Rig. Zono, well, I mean, it's simple, really. What you do normally when you don't know something is you ask the person who would know, which would be a Frame themselves. If you checked on their website, you'd see in the FAQ. But I'll save you the trouble there, my mate. I'll save you the trouble because you're not going to be the only one suspicious. How does a Frame make their money? And it's very simple. Ads. At the bottom right of a Frame, there is that panel with the Frame logo, and occasionally it will show an ad. They get paid through the ad revenue done through the Overframe platform, or program system platform thing, whatever you want to call it. That's it. That is the long, short, and whole of it. occasionally an ad will pop up. In the entire time I've used it, I've seen 3. I've seen 3 ads. That's it. That's how they make the money. You may see more or less ads on it. I don't know. But that's literally it. Do we need to investigate the anomaly before the objectives? Nope. Any order. How are these guys doing so well? Doing at the moment. We've got the pulse turbine just ignored. Yeah, everyone's still on the ship still. Alright. I'll go to the pulse turbine. Nice to join the streams that never followed. Oh dear. Well, at least you fixed that one now. At least you fixed that one now, size. Hey Norman, thank you. Glad you appreciate the extra detail I'll go to on that one. Some of my videos I don't give the same flair to on others. It more comes down to what am I trying to show off, what's the most important thing to talk about here, what needs the attention, and part of it is also just having the time to put videos together. Some take longer than others to produce, or to research, or whatever other restrictions. And so sometimes I do just straight up skip that extra stuff to be able to get you guys the content in time. So I'm glad you appreciate it when I do have those extra players in. There we go, that stage dealt with. Let's grab this. Oops. Ow, balls. There we are, nailed it. First time. Climb my way down here. Crack this. Almost perfect. There we go. And I can teleport out. It's been 2 people today. Followed hydrated and then said nothing. That happens, Space Cadet. Lurker's gonna lurk. You don't need to call out lurkers for lurking. Let them lurk. Although if I missed a hydrate, let me know. Let me just quick scroll. I don't think I missed one recently. No. I think I'm okay. Nuclear Walker saying, really enjoy railjack missions. Wish it got more support and new content. I would honestly like if the Corpus ones could be, you know, Corpus content. Hey, Sil, do you want to go board the ship? Like, it's happening over there, mate. Let's go board the ship. Grumpy Pants is currently running through it with a Necromech, and I'm going to teleport to him to join him on that. Oh, did I say over? Yeah, Overframe. Overwolf. My bad. Overwolf. Yeah. So Electroframe runs on Overwolf, not Overframe. My bad. It runs on the Overwolf platform. Armor Strip Avara. That sounds like a terrible choice for this, honestly. That sounds like a really terrible choice. Avara is not really a railjack frame. I don't know why you'd want to see that right now. You can bring Proti, you can bring Harrow, you can bring Garuda, you can bring Lavos. All those are good choices. Why Avara? Susanna, you can check out the third-party policy from DE themselves if you want to be absolutely certain on that. They literally call out discussions they've had with Overwolf with regards to making sure that they are compliant. You can check out the third-party policy. I link it on every single one of the videos where I've talked about Electroframe. It's on all of them in the description. So, again, it's easy to check. I want to be sympathetic to suspicion, but your suspicion needs to be backed up by attempts to check. I don't want to come across aggressive on this, but I've had a number of comments from people who've gone, oh, I don't think this is going to be safe. Oh, I don't think this is fine. I don't think this has been helping out. I think this is going to get me banned and whatnot. It's like, have any of you making these comments actually, one, checked out the FAQ of Electroframe, and two, checked out the third-party policy from Warframe? Because if you do those two things, all your questions are answered. And at that point, it's just down to how paranoid are you, really. Okay, he's flying. I'm just going to form something. Teleport! Yeah. Rafa Wolf saying, been watching the stream for 20 minutes without looking at the name. Your videos are really helpful. Thanks for making them. I played my dude. I'm actually kind of surprised it took 20 minutes for you to real. Right. Okay, yeah, it's been a while since I've seen this bug. Yep. Ever get that sinking feeling? Proty just doing ball tricks as we drop. Yeah. Don't mind me, just popping all the way down. Yeah, we're down at the lower turret now. I actually put this bug at the end of a video once. Crew, time is wasted. Sai, shut up. I'm currently phasing through existence right now. You know, let me have it. How do you fix it? I mean, I can fix it various ways, but I'm just going to let this happen for a moment, you know? This is kind of silly. The sentience replaced the railjack with sinking sand while so gone? Ah, I see, I see.
Crew,
oh, there we are.
your immediate return.
I appear to have stopped sinking? Oh, no, never mind. Ah! I've straight up fallen out of my ship. Oh, dear, dear. We good now? We good? We good? I think we're good now. Alright, okay, that was, well, that was something. That was something. Yeah. Warframe! We'll go back to the dojo before bugs get any worse. Let's save all our progress. And are you saying that looks more in line with the one-room hypothesis rather than separate rooms? No, it's still separate rooms because we switched at one point from being inside of railjack to inside of an alternative section where we were standing on a gun. And then when we fell off of that, the game caught us out of bounds and put us into the Arcwing instead, next to railjack. So it is still multiple rooms, trust me on that one. Been through the deets. They're all on the same map, obviously. It's all loaded together, but different rooms. Because the size of the railjack doesn't add up. It couldn't. People still wondering why railjack isn't played by a part of the community. I mean, if you don't like bugs, Warframe is probably the wrong game to play. But yeah, railjack definitely has its more than its fair share of bugs. It struggles a bit. If I try really hard, I might be able to, yeah, get up onto the ship here. Now you see, in dry dock, it feels like it's got its correct size. Here in dry dock, it feels massive, but this is definitely not the size of ship I just went back into, is it? Look at how long this is here. Whereas in the mission, it was nowhere near this length. Like, look at the size of the slingshot. Supposedly. The engine which we use as a slingshot. This is not the thing you are normally slingshotting out of. So the sizes are different. The model is smaller in the space part of missions because otherwise this would be dominating your screen. And then all the other space objects to be comparable, you'd have the Corpus Galleon just like, whoa! You know, it would be ridiculous. it would be crazy. Yeah. Zom, how did you miss it? We did it multiple times. How did you miss your entire request? But yes, the Protea Vortex still works. Protea Vortex still works. Alright, let me switch back over to the best railjack pilot, though. He is still a good boy. Alright. Let us continue. I'm going to go to Navigation 2. Actually, no. Navigation 2 is a boring one. Let's go to Navigation. Yeah, that's where we got a patio. That's where we've got a patio with a railjack out front. Looks a lot better. It's not scale problems, it's scale solutions, Zero Static. It really is scale solutions, because by scaling things down there, you can still interact with it in Arcwing in a reasonable fashion. It's just you have to kind of look past things when you get too close to them, because that's when you realize that the scale's broken. But it allows you to actually interact with stuff. That's the intention. Because full realism, believe it or not, actually makes for dull games a lot of the time. Full realism makes for dull games. Also, if you want to talk about the scale of things, by the way, very quickly, very quickly, here in the dry dock, we got the ship, we got the people and whatnot. You know how there's these windows up here, chat? You know how there's those windows up there? Oh, I'll have to show you later. Mission started. Remind me when we finish this next round. Remind me dry dock windows when we finish this next mission. I'll show you just how screwed the scale in Warframe is. You remind me. I'm saying, like, kind of like how Pokemon towns used to have 5 or 6 houses in them. Yeah, it's like how in Skyrim, the towns there are just ridiculously tiny. Where are the people? How there seems to be 10 billion bandits, but 10 villagers. Oh, Addy wanting us to switch once again to some more EDM. Yeah, let's do that. Up. Let me just bring down the volume of that one, because otherwise it will get a little bit too much. Still saying I'll be 11 minutes left behind? What? No, you should be fine. Yeah, you're not with us. What's going on? What? Why are you not in the squad? That's probably why we've got such a long tunnel. It's currently trying to connect you and failing and trying and failing and trying and failing, isn't it? That is not ideal. Yeah, Zom, why is there sound in space is a hilarious criticism of games. Because if a game is never marketing itself as realistic, then the whole why is there sound in space stuff is wrong. I believe it was, in fact, Elijah Wood, when he was asking the director about Lord of the Rings, he was looking at a setup and whatnot, and they were looking at a set which was nighttime, but when you watch Lord of the Rings, even the nighttime sets, you can see clearly enough what is going on. Elijah asked the director, is like, where's all the light coming from? Thinking in-universe as well, where's all the light coming from? The director said, easy. Same place as the music. For you to have an enjoyable experience, some things aren't meant to be real. For you to have an enjoyable experience, the scale of the environment changes to give you an experience that you can actually enjoy. The music will come in, despite the fact there's not supposed to be music in a battle. There wouldn't be like that. It's only not well-timed music to the change of boss fights and whatnot. All the lighting, or the interactions such as you don't get scorch marks all over the place and accidentally blow a hole in the side of your own ship. Sometimes there is a place for realism, and sometimes not. And I just heard the ship go into a different mode of loading, so yeah, I think that was just an issue with trying to get Syl in squad. Syl, I'll try and bring you back in. You go back to your orbiter. Go back to your orbiter, I'm going to send you an invite.
Fighters on scope. Take them down wholesale.
You head to your orbiter and then you grab that invite.
Alongside that galleon.
You should be able to rejoin.
Bodyguard detail. Their captain is nervous. Let's get them dead. Infiltrate and terminate.
So yeah, if you ever get railjack where it's just really stuck in a loading tunnel, someone's failing to join. I'm sure DE will fix that sometime in 2030, 2035 maybe? Somewhere around then. Star Wars fighter sounds the most iconic ones and not unrealistic. Exactly, yeah. Sometimes it is suitable to have it where there's no sound in space. Sometimes it's suitable. The movie Interstellar is brilliant for this in its use of soundless and sounded environments. And even then it still has music overscoring the otherwise silent interaction that's going on in space. Because that's important. Setting the scene is important. Getting the mood, the vibe, the environment, all of that is crucial in any kind of entertainment medium. But yeah. Don't think too much about the realism in space. It's a video game. A video game whereupon I can fire myself out of a slingshot 6,000 meters and then just come to a dead stop like that. Or near enough a dead stop. For no reason. Oh yeah, I'm not saying realism is wrong. I'm saying realism is its own genre, absolutely. If you want to make something realistic, sure. But if it's not marketed as realistic, being upset about the realism, kind of a bit silly. And Warframe. Warframe is not a reality sim. Not at all.
There it is. Blast that radiator.
Yeah, Warframe's where you're just like, oh, I am just stood on the ground. Watch whilst I go beep and do whatever the fuck that was. What even was that? Yep. Invisible barrier right there. Video games have these limitations, especially ones made by tiny indie dev teams.
Alien has entered the fight. This changes things.
And right as soon as someone pops that radiator, I'll be able to do the second bit of this bit.
Board and kill. Fighter launch detected. Ogies closing in.
Magic robot space ninjas aren't realistic? I know, right?
And come on home.
Here we are, magical space ninjas, pseudo-robots, controlled by children, infested machines.
One to go.
They're both infested and children infested, in fact, now I think about how I phrase that.
Crash that radiator.
All powered by void magic, which is mumbo jumbo, man in the wall. Yeah. Double jump, yep, that's just a thing. Go figure on how that works.
Destroy the core now. Away crew.
Mega Boy saying, what do you mean children? I'm in my mid-20s. Well, you say mid-20s, so are you mid-20s and living a full adult life, or are you mid-20s and still clinging on to the child side of life? Because I know plenty of people who, yeah, sure enough, they were in their 20s. But any time even the slightest problem came up,
Excellent work.
they needed an adult.
Fighters are routing.
You've got the mid-20s that know how to run all their finances properly and savings and just handling themselves in a adult manner. And then you've got the mid-20s who can name pretty much every character in SpongeBob at first try and tell you all of their relationships.
That clears up some.
There's a different kind of mid-20s. How do you quantify a full adult life? Self-sufficient and not skipping over the crucials. If you are not...
Stand down.
How do I put it? So I don't want to say not self-sufficient because that's unfair to those who are incapable of doing so for other reasons. But
We have one less crew ship to be concerned with.
where would you draw the line?
Attention to remaining targets.
If you are still supported by those around you out of choice, out of a desire not to take the next step forwards, if you know more about recreation than vocation, if you willingly allow that to take up the majority of your time, if your plans extend to the next show coming out rather than to the next major moment in your life, you're probably still on the young adult side. That's a very vague pointer on it. Like I say, biggest one is someone that goes screaming down a shop, I need an adult. And I wish to God that wasn't a real anecdote, but it is. It's like, okay, so you're still a kid then. SpongeBob is old enough that people watch in the childhood can realistically have children themselves too. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Lady Boy. Absolutely. And I'm sure plenty of people who have their children can also name things which are on in their kids' shows. But it's when someone understands more about the kids' side of life rather than the adult side of raising kids, or adult side of basically anything considered adult, then it's a bit different. Then it is definitely a bit different. If you're living at home with your family, that's fine. So long as you are making steps towards having an appropriate adult life. If you are mooching off your family, you're not trying to take steps forwards, then you haven't stepped into adulthood. That's the difference. Whether that's a problem or not, that's up to the individuals to decide. I ain't weighing in on that one. Dried off windows? Ah, thank you very much, hold on. Thank you, yes, we were going there. Thank you for reminding me, that is important. Let's head there now. It's me just running around after objectives are done. Why am I running? I'm Lavos. I can do that. So going back onto the topic of scale. Already demonstrated that the scale in and out of the railjack is different. We're aware of that. But this happens more than you might believe all over Warframe, and in fact in every game. Every sensible game. There are going to be exceptions. Let me just wait for it to allow me to travel over there. That is a lovely sight. So yeah, we got these windows up here. And if you look very clearly, very carefully, you might struggle to see it because of Twitch compression. You can just about see some silhouettes of some people in the window. Now, just a general glance, this is meant to give an idea of a huge room. So you've got this big railjack dominating this huge dry dock. You got things like this guy going around it. Oh, there we are, nailed it. We got this guy here. One of the Solaris just shipping things around. All of this is an indication as to scale and significance of this big active dry dock. Now some clans, mine included, decided, yeah, screw half of the normal view. We want to be up on that balcony. And that is where we come up to here. And first of all, you're not supposed to be here. So you can see it's a bit glitchy. It's a bit of a broken balcony. And yeah. They're a little bit bigger than us over here. They're just a little bit bigger. This is how they make the perspective work. To make it where you can make out the silhouettes of the people up on the balcony. It's actually giants. Look who's a child now. Hey, being short does not a child make. I'll have you know, that is a fact that I live by. Being short don't make you a child. Get you a guy like that? Which way around, Sil? Which way around? You wanted the crew here, or you wanted the Lavos? Wow, the Warframe's this big? For reasons explained in the Lelio and Stitch cartoon. Height reveal? Oh yeah, I'm short. I'm absolutely short. If at any point you thought that I was not short, you thought wrong. Hello, you found your way over here too. Yeah, don't go through that wall, by the way. I know that's a weird sentence, but don't go through that wall, because if you go running through that wall, you will have problems. It goes wrong quickly. Yeah, the height difference or height similarities of Drifter and Warframes is kind of weird as well, but yeah. Still just trying to find the telepad. It's right next to the dry dock fast travel. If you go fast travel to dry dock, it's right there. It's also right next to navigation. That's why we put them there. Give you quick access into the system. Does the wall put you in space too? Now we have to try it. Show us what's behind the wall. All right, all right. You really want to see what's behind the wall? It is more space we shouldn't be in. Oh, the places we shouldn't be. Yeah. We are fully out of bounds here. This is not a place where man or machine should be. You can see that's the corridor right there. Oh, I'm falling. Good view of the skybox. If I can do this correctly, if I remember how to do this, I might be able to get you a better one. Let me think I have to go here. Oh, have they fixed this? Oh, don't tell me they fixed this. Come on, don't tell me they fixed this. Maybe I have to jump a bit further out. Alright, carefully, carefully. There it is. There it is. Oh, that's where I need to get. Oh, that's going to be tough. I'm going to try that again. I'm going to try it again. Let me grab a frame more suited for this. Let me grab a Warframe suited for being out of bounds. Here we go. All right, then. Let's give this a try. So, I want to be somewhere over this way. Fall. Try and grab the ledge. There we go. That resets all our jumps. Not Titania. Titania can't use her abilities here, so she's no good. Yeah, gently. Gently. That's it. Fall out. Okay. And then bullet jump. Roma, bullet jump. No! No! Damn it. Damn it. I will get there. It's tough to get to, but I will get there. Grab. Drop out. Yeah. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm probably going to need to mod for this. I'm probably going to need to actually have to mod for this, so let me try that. Equipment, arsenal. Upgrade. You're under the map? Yeah, I want to get somewhere that's not under the map, but beyond the map. Solid, just create a config. I don't care. Glide duration. Yeah. Ooh, okay, well, you know what? We'll go potassium then. And then minus gravity, that can help out as well. Probably can't use that yet, potassium. That's fine. If I can get parkour bonus, yep, that'll help. Bullet jump, anything to help on that still? Yeah, I can pop that one on. There we go. Can't use you, can't use you. Alright, this will have to do. This might do it. Yeah, I know Zephyr's got a passive slow fall, but Chroma's got a triple jump, which I'm trying to utilise. Come on. Come on. Okay, so we get here. Get close to the corridor, but I don't want to accidentally phase into the corridor. And we drop down. Shit! Need to drop further out. Come on. Here we go. Okay, you can't see him, but I am making progress. Yes! 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 I now have Arcwing. Suddenly Arcwing. And, oh look at that. It's the skybox. It's the dry dock skybox. Yeah, this is surprised a lot, yeah. Oh, and by the way, I've also got my gun. This is how the skybox happens. This is how you create the scale of the skybox by having a tiny little camera which is just watching the whole skybox continuously. But the skybox is actually just a few decorative layers, because why render all that stuff when you don't need to? Got some big ass rocks over there. Yeah, they're not that big. It's just different layering on this and the lighting and all that lot. And yeah, it forces you into Arcwing for some reason. I mentioned about Interstellar earlier, right? This is basically the wormhole, right? Right? How close can I get to it? Straight up recreating the movie now. So yeah, in case you wondered how they make that happen and where it is, it's literally just hidden underneath the dry dock. And if I go far enough away again, I fall out of Arcwing space and back into normal space. And this happens. And you can see, now we can see the full scale of it as it's normally blown up with the camera view. Until we drop out of the camera zone, and then we drop into a new abyss. We drop into a new abyss. And we're falling. And we're falling. And we're falling. And we're falling. And then I end up here. Because when you fall far enough, it actually just puts you into a different part of your dojo. Also, I have my gun now. Yeah, I now have my gun in the dojo. Let me just head over to the dry dock again. Ah! I have glitched a gun into the dojo! How the hell do we get into the windows to place a teleporter? By getting up to the window, placing a teleporter on the edge of the window, teleporting to the teleporter, which puts us in the window, stepping to the other side, then grabbing the teleporter and moving it through. Can I cast an ability? No. No abilities. And I can't switch weapon. And I can't fire this on the normal mode. But when I switch mode on the Foreman, I then can use it. So, yeah, you can do some really cursed stuff here. Melee? Oh, yeah, I've got melee. Ooh. And I can make it explode. Excellent. I now have the most powerful melee weapon in the game in the dry dock. You're at 100 out of 300 HP? Lovely. No abilities? No abilities, no. I'm not going to try operator because that might break things or unbreak things. We've found a few broken spaces around, like if I go to patio, this is what a lot of clans do. We've created patio here out in space. It's not a big thing, it's just kind of here, but you know, we got a railjack model, got some benches, just enjoy our patio out here, some nice little bits and pieces. Yeah, that by the way is navigation. That's actually just the navigation. So, you know, the thing you're probably used to in your clans, and you're like, yeah, oh, if only we could go out there, except no one thinks that normally. We do. We do. Where's our other one? Broken view. There we are, yeah. Ah, yes, there it is. there it is. Oh, okay. We are here. Stuck. Need to go this way. Kinda. Can I? Please? I think I can see something. Yep, there it is. There we go. Where even am I? I am in my clan dojo. And I'm in all the wrong places in my clan dojo. I'm trying to see if I can find a way into this room from the outside. It's not working. Oh, bye! Oh, here we go. Hey, someone down here. Hello, Sil. How you doing? Yeah, so you just kind of end up in places. So you can do all kinds of crazy stuff, and it gives you access to areas where you can do some stuff you're not meant to. Now, here we can't build, unfortunately. This is just gone. My gun's not showing? Ah, it's a shame. Was that room connected to anything? Oh, it was connected. It's just not visible because we're out of bounds. If I go back to the dry dock, and then if I go to the... No, not the balcony. We've been the balcony. If I go back to the patio, over here. Now, if I do this correctly, it's been a while since I've done this. I'll see if I can remember how to do this. I think I need to drop right here. And now I'm in this room. I've just gone to the, what's it? The, parkour course. Parkour challenge. Which is actually just in a completely different part of the dojo entirely. This is a very old part of our dojo. This was built way long ago, so it's not been decorated or anything. We didn't have the resources back then. And then the offshoots leading into other places like this one. Well, we do have resources to decorate stuff. Oh, not that way. We're absolute rascals? Of course we're rascals. You don't join into a clan like this and not be rascals. No, 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 no. Okay, I am genuinely lost in my own dojo. Wait. Is it up this one to where the stuff's at? Oh. I didn't even intend that bug. Yeah, no, this was what? No, what? Thank you, Chocolate, for the hydrate, but what? Okay, let's try this again. Here we go. And can I actually ascend this time? There we go. All right, cool. Cool, there we are. I can end up somewhere. Hey, there we are. A nice, lovely little room. And where's all the other stuff? I've forgotten my way around. Oh my god. Damn it, Tom. Why are there so many corridors? Okay, maybe it's this way. Maybe it's this way? You found the PvP room? Which one, Gorilla? We have like 10. Oh my god, Tom and his goddamn corridors. Ah. No. I think this is actually leading me to the dry dock again. God damn it, Tom. Ah. I mean, look at the map of this place. It's an absolute mess. Look at this. I mean, it just keeps on going. There is just stuff everywhere. Why do we even have this room? I thought I was a person for a second. No, that's a... What? What? I don't think I'm supposed to be able to shoot that. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go. I don't think I was supposed to be able to shoot that. Did I just find Loki's decoy when he's not in a mission? Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the telepads. The telepads are where I can actually get to places in a reasonable amount of time. Let's go to the fairy room. This is probably a lot better place to be. Still got my glaive. Did I destroy a prop? Honestly, no idea. Let me shoot some more. Trees are okay. Yeah. They don't die. That's cool. Don't break the lights. No, we're fine. NASA sculptures. Yeah, they're good. I don't know what I just destroyed, but I don't need to go back there. Whatever that was. How am I using weapons? Because, Penguin, I am very good at this game. That's how. I'm just that good at the game. We got some pretty pieces in here. Non-Euclidean duct tape? Yeah, that's... We used about I.2 rolls of it. Is that the dry dock again? Oh my God. How do I keep ending up here? Ah! Everything leads to the goddamn dry dock. Oh, that's a note available. Alright. There are some bounds in this boundless mystery of a place. Wait, what? What? Okay, Tom's been holding on to this one for a while. No, this is an Athlia thing. Athlia! Are you here at the moment, Ath? God damn it. That's definitely an Athlia thing. Ken secretly loves fashion? Far from it. If you see my chroma, does this look like the chroma of someone who has fashion? Okay then. We have whatever this is. Okay, that's nothing. It looks like there's a room on the other side, but that's actually nothing. I'm just gonna get out of Grendel's stomach now. Why do we have these random rooms? We get some good rooms like this. We got this proper nice, lovely little fire pit. This is a beautiful place. I like this one. This has a brilliant atmosphere to it. And this is the one we were on the outside of just moments ago. All the lovely little lanterns. We got some floofs around, fire pit. This is good. I did not realize there's just 2 rooms away from Grendel's own stomach. That is with a delayed lighting change as well, yeah. Why wouldn't you have a flesh room? I can think of multiple reasons. For starters, the smell. Oh, right, this is Ting Room. I forgot the name of it. Yeah, this is Ting Room. So we've got Ting Room, we've got Temple of Almighty Clem, Skybox, Patio, Memories. What's Memory? Dare from what I've seen so far, chat, I'm actually kind of scared because I don't know what Memories is. I don't... Oh, that's okay. That is okay. This is nice. Oh, this is lovely. Cyborg saying, can't believe this is the first time seeing your face. Well, welcome into a Twitch stream. May there be many more streams to come where you can do the same. This is... I didn't know we had this in the dojo. What? When did this get built? This is... I mean, this is nice. Edges of the room. Can I get around? Yep. We have just all kinds of hidden stuff because we've got a few people in the clan who've just done building over time. And yeah, resources just vanished as someone just constructs an entire room's worth of decos. This room was added with Veilbreaker? Oh, that's recent then. I wonder who made this one. Well, it's not going to be Bin, it's not going to be Tom, so it's going to be Athlia probably. Huh. The more you know. The more you know, chat. Wow. Fairy room, we've been to Fashion Frame. All this time, I've just ignored Fashion Frame. That's going to be this one again, isn't it? Oh, for crying out loud, it puts you onto the fucking catwalk. God damn it. Excuse my language, but god damn it. And then we got the Temple of Almighty Clem. This doesn't look much like a temple, but I'm going to assume it's through this doorway here, looking at the map. Of course, Athlia built half the dojo, is that why it's so cursed? Well, it was between Athlia and Beard was a lot of it, Cosmo, and Tom did a lot of the older stuff. And all three of them are cursed, so yes. Something tells me I put that there. Pretty sure I did. I didn't do the rest of this, but I think I put this one particular floof right here. I think I did, yeah. So yeah, this is a parkour challenge. If you want to be a disciple of Clem, you've got to... You got to... Oh, shit. You've got to be far better than me at this, apparently. I just... How did I do that? I didn't... Oh, yeah. Oh, does Chroma not have his triple jump here? Oh shit, he doesn't. Huh. That was me picking Chroma for it. He didn't even have his passive. Over here we got Floof Island. And when I say it's Floof Island, I mean this thing is comprised of 50% floofs on the surface, you know. This really is Floof Island right here. And also there is a statue. But mostly floofs, one of which is having a grand old time. Can't use my abilities, but I can still use my gun. But Grima just had the ability to do bullet jumps. Yeah, it turns out it's his passive and it's not operating here. I guess. And then this, where several rages found themselves, this is the actual temple. The Clem the Almighty. Hence the Clem emote that we have on the channel here. Clem is our prophet of RNG. Praise be unto Clem, and Clem will give you gold. And what is this last bit over here? More floofs. I mean, what else did I expect? I think Bearded and Athlia built this lot, so yeah, more floofs, of course. Imagine if you shot Clem and he disappeared. I'm never shooting Clem here. That... Wow, no. Wow. Yeah. Absolutely not happening. Alright, let's try and make the way out. Oh, who did I just see? Who did I just see? Hello, who are you? Who are you? Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. I can float. I will find you. Ah, that's still. Okay, there we are. This is quite the way to just, you know, hopper over. Oh, I ran out of float. Oh, that was close. Clem is who you should blame for having to go through 55 Reddit relics to get Wukong? Yes. And his response to your complaint will of course be, Clem. That be how it is. That it be do. And again, we have a lot of floofs. Like, quite a few. And of course we have some Roombas. They exist. But mostly floofs. And an inactive iron sculpture. I don't remember who donated this one. I'm pretty certain Tom kicked them from the clan for it. Because we can no longer put iron stars into it. It is permanently starless. Why? Why would you do this? Can I shoot the drone? Let's find out. Where'd it go? It heard you. Aha, there it is. Nope, the drone's okay. Most of the drones, I think, live in the nightclub. It has some decent tunes in here, apparently. I mean, that's a thing. Yeah, there you go. That's a thing. That's just typical drone behavior. I think a few of them are doing that, aren't they? Some of them know how to get around, but yeah, they've had a bit too much to, you know. Drone want to be Revenant, or does it want to be a Caliban? I mean, we have got two Spinny Boys now. This one's definitely getting into the glitching mood. So yeah, I don't know when this turned into let's explore the ever-loving hell out of this dojo, but there is a lot of strange stuff around here. A few people have actually seen the inside of this place just naturally. It always surprises me the number of times I have someone trade, and then partway through the trade they'll just go, wait, hang on. Are you the real one? Like, yeah, I'm the guy you contacted. I am in fact the person selling you the thing you're looking to buy. Is there something else on your mind? Oh god damn it, not another one of these PvP rooms. There's so many of them. I don't know why he built so many. They're all over the place. Seriously, they are all over the place. And now we're back here. Wait. So I ended up here before now, and then I just went off on a complete tangent somehow. How did... Wait, where is the dry dock then? Didn't this room... I think this room led to the dry dock. Can I get to the dry dock properly from our main hall to the dry dock? No, I've just gone down. Down is not the right way, is it? Wait. No, down. Oh dear, that does not look good. Where are we? Oh, right. That's the vault with a floof protecting it. Yeah. Where's the goddamn... Wait, what? How have I found you again? How... Wait... Why are you just here? There's just power rooms here. Why is Cephalon Rage just in the middle of the power rooms? Is this a sabotage mission for you, Cephalon Rage? Do I have to kill you now? Because I have a gun and you don't. For a moment they vanished. I thought I'd actually shot them. But seriously, what the hell are you doing down here? This looks like back rooms. It certainly freaking feels like it. Like, why? 2 sets of power rooms in, we just have a random stone lily pad garden thing with incense. I don't get it. What is my dojo? I really don't understand this place. This is why I haven't made a guide on dojos, because I don't know. This place just goes on and on and on. You think I could ever understand this? I couldn't make a video about dojos. Oh, hang on. Oh, we're back here! All roads lead to Clem. There it is, chat. All roads lead to Clem. That is ultimately the response from it all. All roads lead to Clem. And if you believe in Clem, if you believe in the power of the luck that he can grant you, maybe you should do exclamation mark ticket. Be in for a chance to win it, because we're going to be doing the platinum draw very shortly. Dojo will be a good setting for a horror game. I mean, it's certainly up there, isn't it? Oh my god. There's so many of those bloody power rooms. And those power rooms, they're not just a little bit. Like, they go up and down crazy much as well. It's like, there's another floor down there, which looks like it has a door, but it doesn't. And then, if I recall correctly, up here... Oh, can I? Oh, shit, no, okay. Hey, let me think. No, not like that. Let me try it again. Come on, I can do this. Here we go. There is yet another floor and door up top, but this door goes nowhere. And all of the power rooms have this, and it looks like they keep going, but they don't. And you can drop down, and it looks like they keep going the other way, as I say, but they don't. And it's all just a mess. What even is all this? I prefer this dojo. It isn't like this because it's a dojo, it's like this because the people who built it are doing amazing. Well, that is true. This clan has had some pretty damn amazing people in it. And for those of you who remember Beard but wonder where the hell he's been for a long time, suffice to say, he's safe. The rest of the story ain't mine to tell, but he is safe. Oh yeah, this used to be our old trading room. I remember that. I was like, why the hell is our trading post all the way over here from where we enter the dojo? Like, what the hell? So we moved it. Thank you, Space Cadet. Ah, yes, we're back at the trophy room, and then... Labs! Ah, we found the labs. Okay, there we go. We found the labs. We found the labs. Okay. Whew. I have my own shop. Oh god, that is an old thing. Tom built that ages ago. It's like, look, you can have your little shop when you're selling things. As I was talking about, again, moving the trading post. How do we get to that one? I think it's through the main hall. And then it's through... yeah, through the nightclub. Out the other side. Into here. And Tom decided to build this. Which again is also the person who submitted all those shitty, broken, not activated Iotans. Why would you do this to me? And he shoves that there just to annoy me. Yeah. We have the impossible waterfall, of course. And just other bits and pieces all around. It's a lovely little place. First, it sounds really fun. In doses. In doses. I do not sell incomplete Iotans, no. You'll notice they have not sold. They are still here. You'll notice they have not sold. Alrighty then. Despite the fact that I still have my glaive and my Fulmin active somehow in here, which is really weird. And all the crazy bits and pieces we have seen today, chat. And all the bugs in Railjack as well. Just bugs. Well, we've had some good results. I think it's about time we do the Platinum giveaway. You've all got your tickets now. I think it's about time we do that one. So, let's have a look then. How many people have entered into it today? I do wonder. 73 of you. Fair enough. Considering how many people are currently watching the stream, that sounds like a lot of people who don't want to win some Platinum, so fair enough. More chances for everyone else. We'll take that. This is your very last chance to do like Zelf has just done, to grab yourself exclamation mark ticket. Maybe for sure I should do a fashion show on my runway. I'm not a fashion creator. I don't do fashion. I'm not fashionable. I have very few properly fashioned Warframes, and that is begrudgingly so. I don't do fashion. I do math them. I fathom the math them, so you don't have to. I mean, fair enough, fair enough. If you've got enough plat, you've got enough plat. I know the feeling. Like, if there was a plat giveaway going on, I wouldn't enter it either. But, you know, that's not the same for everyone. That's not the same for everyone. Show them the cursed texture frame. Oh. Fine, Sil, fine. Sil really doesn't like this one Warframe I put together. He says I've abused the Void Shell skin. He doesn't like this one. I don't think it's as terrible as he makes it out to be. He doesn't like it. It's not the best, but he doesn't like it. See, Sil, Penguin likes it. Rathorius likes it. Walvens likes it. Cosmo recognizes it. Gorilla loves it. Coracle says not bad, which is high praise from the person who dies all the time. Eliu calls it fancy. Space Cadet sees it as a ruby rhino. Ladybug recognizes. We've seen worse from me. I do have far worse. What's the problem? That's my question, Andrew. That's my question. Addy loves it. Fred the Crow's seen worse. For a Warframe that has the ability Iron Skin and can bound around like gravity ceased to exist, I mean, it seems pretty reasonable to me. Can we still play Operation Orphix Venom in-game? Need the Himikara sculpture. You can play Orphix the game mode, but it doesn't give you Himikara. To get the Himikara sculpture, I don't think that one's available, no. You get the Keitha sculpture from Lloyd, but Himikara, I don't think that's currently available. It might be available in the next Nightwave, we don't know yet. But most likely you just can't get it without trading from players. When does Void Shell Grendel come out? Soon, TM. Soon. When? Does it look like this when Iron Skin is applied? Unfortunately, no. He becomes gold covered, gold foil, because this is Rhino Prime. So, fashioning Rhino really doesn't make a lot of sense because he just goes... and that's it. There goes your fashion. All that hard work, gone. It's kind of weird. If Rhino had a laser-based ability, it'd been the real Iron Man. Imagine if you could put Vorben's third onto him, yeah. Or just use Transcendence. That'd be great. Alright, anyway, I've delayed long enough. We've given out another 12 tickets, so that's enough chatter. Let's see. The winner today, the winner of the Platinum giveaway today is going to be Black C9T _. Honestly, that is an interesting username you got there. I feel like you were struggling with the keyboard a bit. Maybe your dog chewed on it a little bit or something. I'm not sure what quite happened there, but I'm just mocking you needlessly now. Congratulations. Black C9T _, or just Black. We're just going to go with Black for now. Congratulations, you are the winner of today's Platinum giveaway. I'll be contacting you here on Twitch with a little bit less roasting in a few minutes to get hold of your Warframe username and platform. We'll get that Platinum sent on over to you. Congratulations on that. Golden Necrosma asking what's Vauban's 3. That is his orbital strike, where he just throws a Pokeball, and where it lands, death. Just death. It's a very fancy looking ability. It is definitely on the fancier side of things. But fancies aside now, chat. All fancies aside, that is where we're going to have to wrap it up. I know. We've come to the end of yet another Kenjineer stream. We do need to wrap it up there. We are entirely out of time. So we are going to be heading on over to another part of the Warframe community. Don't you go anywhere just yet, chat. You know you don't want to go anywhere just yet. Let's see. Who are we going to raid on over to today? That is the important bit. As we're wrapping up on this wonderful stream, we need to figure out where we're going. Let me just grab those bits there. Let me see. It's loading up. No, I don't want to watch Trackmania. Twitch. What? Why? What? Twitch. Try again. Let's see. What are you guys suggesting? I'm seeing... Neoness because of the platform. We could go Neoness. Markova. Who? I've not heard of Mia Markova before, but fair enough. It's not me, must have been a mistake reroll. Ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Yeah, we could go over to Neoness. Let me see, what are they up to today? What is Neoness doing today? I'll just double check on that first before we drop in. Let me just double check on what Neoness is up to. Oh, I see. He's working on his master key document. You know what? Sure enough. He's doing a bit of economy stats work, I suppose you could look at it. So let's do it that way. Let's read over to you, Neoness. We haven't done it in a few days. Neoness does know plenty about trading and the Warframe economy. So if you want to learn about that, he's the guy to ask. Yeah. We're going to head on over to Neoness now. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining in. I do hope you have enjoyed yourselves here today. And I will be live again on Friday. From whatever's voted for over in the Supporter Tea Lounge, subscribers, make sure you do vote in on that, or on Sunday for some more Warframe itself. Until then, you guys have a very good one. It's been wonderful. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.